100,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a D-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things kind of life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games. Can shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon? Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting, and the pessimist gold medalist flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran or remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I was an actor, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked. And that couldn't be an attack, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. There's no place if you got time to waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping, was okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's the number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate hump. Niggas gotta move on my release day home. Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on every G. Got
you can't even see me. Cause all of these niggas be on you. I'm just saying I can be, yeah, one that you call, that you talk to, girl. I'll share my world with you if you wanna waste your time, yeah. shaking and shaking, baby. Oh, you want me the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a D-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things got in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games, cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting it, the pessimist gold medalist flush the magnum just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran or remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I was an actor, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked. And that come with being attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. There's no place, just take our time to waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's the number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate hump. Niggas gotta move on my release day home. Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on every G, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping, was okay, so what?
What up? What up? It's your boy Papa Pimp, man. We got a good one tonight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of drama and a lot of conflict with this topic dealing with Jason Whitlock. You know what I'm saying? He came out blaming baby single mothers pretty much. He came out blaming single mothers for the death of that young man that died. You know what I'm saying? Tyre Nichols. You know what I'm saying? So Tyre Nichols got his life taken by 5 other black cops. A woman is the person that was running the precinct. She pretty much was the head of the police department. So Jason Whitlock came out and said that it's the same thing as a single mother raising 5 young men. Now I don't know if that's fair to say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and try to blame black women for these black men taking Tyre Nichols' life, but he tried to compare it to single black mother lifestyle because he said that pretty much that a lot of single mothers raise these single parent young men and they get out in the world and they be violent. So he was saying that a woman was running that police station, allowed these 5 black men to do what they did to Tyre Nichols. Now, definitely it's a wild story to have 5 black guys take Tyre Nichols' life. Like, I don't even understand the reason why they would do something like that. Like, I have no idea why anybody would think about doing something like that. Like, it's crazy because in my opinion, why would this man had Crohn's disease? He was sick. He wasn't healthy out here. He was a hard worker. I heard he had a good job, Tyre Nichols. And for him to get his life taken away, he got it took, it's kind of a sad situation because you sitting up here, you doing the right things, and then I guess you know what I'm saying, something happened. The cops had to go over there and deal with him, and it was 5 other people that had the same color skin as him, and they stomped this man out, beat this man out until he was not alive. You know what I'm saying? They recently had his funeral. My thing is, why would you take this man's life like that? What was the purpose? What was the reason? Now, is it fair Jason Whitlock compared it to single mothers and how single mothers' kids be doing? I don't know if that was fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that person to sit up here and make it look like it's a single mother problem. I'm not that person to sit up here and make it look like a single mother issue. But we know single mothers in the community are the problem. Now, I'm wondering, did these 5 black men have fathers? Was their father in their life? Because what would make you do something like that? You got one person lost their life. You got 5 others going to prison for a long time because they committed murder. Now, this is a sensitive topic, you know what I'm saying? And Jason Whitlock got a right to his own opinion on the situation to come out and say he thinks it's black women's fault. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and blame black women because definitely the man plays a role in it too. And you definitely can't blame single mothers for everything because these 5 black dudes could have had their fathers, and they could have not been in a single parent household. They made a stupid decision to go out here and beat this man to death. And then at the end of the day, you took him from his family. He could have been a father. I'm not sure. I got to look more up on Tyre Nichols. But I mean, I was shocked at the story because I thought it would have been a situation where it would have been like somebody Caucasian done this or something like that. But to hear about 5 black men and then the woman who was running the precinct, it make her look bad. But at the end of the day, it could have been a man running that precinct, another race, and it could have been anybody. Who would put? Why? I mean, my thing. I'm just trying to get the words out. What made these guys do something like that? Simp killed over a chick. That's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand it though. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty crazy though. People do anything though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put the link in the description for anybody want to come up. But my thing is, you got all these people life messed up. You got this man who ain't here no more. You got 5 dudes going to prison, and all this shit don't make any sense though. I mean, like, we know black people gonna start tightening up and looking at the situation differently. Like, you know what I'm saying? Black people got to get to the point like, who are we to blame for everything? We keep blaming each other. The man's problem. He ain't there for the damn kids. The woman creating kids by sorry ass dudes. At the end of the day, it stems from, a circle of bullshit. Because at the end of the day, that woman learned to have kids by sorry ass men, and the men are learning from somebody not to be there for their fucking kids and stuff. And a lot of these women are getting with bad men, and a lot of these men are not making the right decision, and they're in prison. It's like, we think that majority of the men in our community, we look at those men as being tough. Dudes that get in trouble, dudes that commit crime, dudes that do the wrong things, they get worshipped in the black community though. You know what I'm saying? And it's a problem though. Like, how it's gonna get any better? Yo, what's up, Prime? What's good, homie? Yo.
You.
Yeah. You said something about my simp. Killed by a simp. What you say?
Yeah, because you know what they saying. They saying one of the dudes who attacked him, right? You know, one of the cops. He was fucking his old chick, and he was jealous.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's deep as hell right there.
Yep.
But that make the other 4 dudes look bad.
Hey, lame as hell.
You killed
this shit was like a plan. They playing this shit out.
So 4 other dudes were mad at this man because he fucking this man chick, but the one dude by himself couldn't do nothing about this shit.
Yep. That's what they saying. That's what they saying.
I mean, but it's really sick though, because like I'm not gonna help nobody else take nobody else's life just because I don't give a fuck though. Yeah, Sharon City said that's crazy. It's like if my brother chick getting fucked by somebody else, nigga, you go handle that shit by your damn self. I'm not gonna take nobody's life for nobody else. So them 4 dudes came together to help this man take another man's life because he getting his chip. So that means these dudes were sick as fuck though. I mean, like, damn.
Yeah.
Yep. I wonder how much time they gonna get for that shit. They gotta be gone for a long time for some stupid shit like that. But let me ask you a question.
Look at these motherfuckers.
Yeah, they need the book, man. They fucked up. So, do you agree with Jason Whitlock saying that single mothers? This is similar to what single mothers when they bring up young men in the black community and they committing violence. Is this the same thing?
I think single mothers have something to do with Then hold on, let me come back in here, man. Like a damn echo.
All right. Yeah, I ain't hear nothing, but I'm gonna move you out. But yeah. Jason Whitlock, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Sharon City? Yeah, Jason Whitlock say a whole lot of stuff. We don't know what's true or nothing like that. I mean, everybody got their own opinion about stuff. Like, I mean, it's so many people speculating, saying stuff though. You had Sierra come out, she jumped down Jason Whitlock back about that shit, talking about, don't be blaming single mothers. I'm not gonna blame single mothers, but I do think with single parent households do create kids that are, be out here in the street committing crimes. So it could be some similarities though, you know what I'm saying? Yo, can you hear me now? Prime.
Yo.
Yeah. But back to the question now. You say you think so you saying Jason Whitlock was right about what he said?
I'm saying, like, in this situation, I'm not sure about this situation, but black women do play a role in
So let me ask you a question now. For that to be kind of true, what's up, Garlagine? Was these are these 5 dudes, did they have their father and mother? They come from single.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know about this situation, but overall,
I think he was comparing it because he's saying a woman was running the damn police station.
Nah, he won't. He won't saying that. He clarified it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That means that what he's saying bullshit. Then,
but
like, it don't make any sense what he's saying. And we don't know if them guys have single parent households.
Yeah. He was just using that for to bring up a bigger point. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what he's saying, but then think about it. Before these guys committed that crime, these guys were police officers, so that means they was out here doing the right thing. Though I mean, it's kind of hard to compare that to single mother.
Well, no, they actually weren't doing the right thing.
No, they weren't doing the right thing. But then most time when people become cops, they doing the right thing. These won't know damn Pookie and Ray guys, but they do.
From what their history said they are.
So they were
looking at their history.
Cops then they were Pookie and Ray and shit. So that means
shit, man, we talking about Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
They hire anybody to be a fucking cop.
Hey, these motherfuckers. Even the police chief got some shit with her. Man, people bringing up her past the past shit she did.
So you saying that the damn dudes that became cop was convicts? And I mean,
I ain't saying they was no convicts. I ain't saying they was in prison, but they had some shit with them.
Yeah, but
because you know what I'm saying, they because you
but you think about it, a lot of cops got some dirty shit with them who ain't never been in jail. Like one thing I can say about the shit though, you know what I'm saying? What he said, you can compare it, but it kind of is a bad thing though. It's like you blaming single mothers for what he got. This was men. This wasn't no fucking women. Like
No,
I get
but I'm saying what I'm saying is that he was just using that to bring up a bigger point. I don't even think he really even trying to say that this case right here was because of single mothers. You know, he was just trying to bring up a bigger point.
People gonna run with that though. Why would you use something? My thing is, I get he was trying to, but he couldn't bring up a bigger point by showing another example, or he just didn't know how to do it. Is what I'm saying. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You blaming black women for having kids, and then that's what they going out here and doing. So that means it takes two to make kids, though. So that means we gotta blame single mothers, and we gotta bring these sorry ass niggas who ain't there teaching these men how to be men, though. Because let's say these dudes didn't have a what was not in a household with both their parents. Why these dudes weren't there? What's wrong with these dudes though? They don't want to take care of their kids though. And what's wrong with these women having kids by these motherfucking sorry people? Or do these women know these people? So like we gotta blame both people though, because if you got a son out here in the world, I don't give a fuck how sorry you is. It's sorry niggas out here taking care of their kids. Dudes that been in prison taking care of their kids and shit. So what's the issue there with black men though? When these single mothers have these kids and they get out here in the streets, how these fathers just go say, man, I don't want to take care of my fucking kid. I don't want to help her. Like that shit crazy as hell.
Well, I'm gonna say is the problem is the black women are. I'm not saying all black women. Some black women they picking these guys. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let's say they picking these bad guys though, but still the guy helped do it. He might not be shit though, but when you gonna wake up and realize like, damn, I gotta do right now. This is like a man picking a sorry woman. Like I don't care how sorry.
Ain't gonna, hey, if the motherfucker want shit to start, he 9 times out of 10 he ain't gonna all of a sudden be like, yeah, I'm
right. But he still got to be in blame though. It's like, I mean, not trying to take away from what the women made the mistake. Yeah. We kind of take away from them sorry ass nigga, get them excuse. Well, you were sorry from the beginning, so you don't got to take care of your kids. Nah, you don't get no pass for that shit.
You don't get no pass, but who do the choose? Who do the choosing though?
The woman do the choosing. What I'm saying, he don't get no pass either though. Like we blaming the woman, but we tend not to blame the man. It's like I seen a lot of times, like that's why niggas are comfortable not being in these kids' life because some of these men are cool. Like we getting on the women. Ain't like we choosing sides.
Well, black men already got a reputation for not being shit for taking care of the kids. They already got that. People already got that stereotype.
Right, and that's unjustly, but I'm talking about the ones who actually don't do it. Like we shouldn't be like we ain't gonna take no good fathers and try to make them look bad. We shouldn't be doing it. We talking about the ones that ain't shit. I've seen men. I don't care. Let's say you had kids by a woman. You was young. You made a mistake. Both of y'all was sorry. Y'all got time to change. People change though. Like you telling me all this time you think of the side you're gonna be in your kid's life.
If a person ain't been in their child's life for years, I don't see them changing all of a sudden.
Just like that woman ain't gonna change. That bitch ain't making good decisions now. She probably gonna make no good decisions later. So either way, we can't get neither. I don't get neither one of no pass because y'all shouldn't be having no fucking kids. You don't need to be having no kids, and that bitch don't need to be having no kids. Y'all shouldn't be coming together making no damn kids.
Okay. Hey, let me ask you this question though. Like, let's just throw the whole Tyre Nichols thing out the wonder. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about that.
Right.
Do you think what Jason Whitlock said? Do you think he had any merit?
Say it again now.
Like what Jason Whitlock said, do you think it had any merit?
You know it has some merit though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, pretty much he's saying that he blaming the shit on single mothers. So, I mean, it is what it is. He a man, he blaming on them, but we know a man is a part of it too, though. You know what I'm saying? The single mother households, pretty much he should say single parent households. Because it is single mother. I mean, the woman gonna have a damn kid. The kid come from the mama. She most of the time gonna have a kid. But at the same time, we're saying we ain't gotta blame these men who sorry because all men getting stereotyped in the black community as being bad fathers. Like I'm not talking about all black men. I would never bash all black men. That don't make no sense. I'm talking about the sorry black men. I've met them. I had family members like that I don't give a damn. You taking care of some of your kids. Like sometimes these men get to a point and they'll start goddamn raising their kids.
Various claims have been made that Nichols was in a relationship with the former girlfriend of Hillary. Yeah, I said that earlier.
So That's some crazy shit though. Like you think about some of these black men that get out here and have kids, then they pick and choose when they rather be a good father and shit. Just like the women who pick and choose when they want to have a good man and shit. Like that's just crazy. It's just bad decisions on both ends though. You know what I'm saying? That means a black community problem though. You know what I'm saying? So let's say if we say these women start making better decisions, having kids by men, somebody gonna fuck these goddamn sorry ass niggas. And ain't no way we gonna live in a world where ain't no sorry man gonna get no ass. He gonna find a woman to have a kid by. So at the end of the day, let's say our black women start making better decisions and fucking having kids by good men. What are the dudes who ain't no good gonna do? What they gonna do? They ain't just gonna have no kids.
They ain't gonna get chose.
They're gonna get chosen eventually. Ain't no way in the hell you're not gonna go get chosen. So you saying they just completely and not gonna get chosen? Because this geeks are.
No, I'm just saying, like that means the whole mentality of the community gonna change.
Yeah, it would though. That means it would go down. So pretty much, it's a problem. So is it the women? Is it the woman's problem that the black community is fucked up the way it is? That's the question. Is the woman problem? We're saying it's the woman problem. So we're blaming this. I'm just asking because I don't know for sure. Is it the woman?
Asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking. Is it the woman? Is the problem?
Is it solely on the woman? No, it's not solely on the woman, but
she a part of the problem.
I'm just saying who doing the choosing. That's all I'm saying.
She a part of the problem. What I'm saying,
huh?
You said what?
No, go ahead.
Now, what I'm saying is, like, we know the woman a part of the problem, but you got some people who will put it out there like it's only the damn woman. No, that don't make no damn sense, man. I'm a man. I know it ain't just a woman. She doing the choosing, but goddamn, the nigga fucking though. He still got them making a kid. Anytime two people make a kid, it's a problem.
Yeah, because it ain't even about making a kid. It's the fact that you choose a man who ain't gonna be in your child's life. Now, if you a woman and you have a kid by a guy and it didn't work out, and that man still in your child's life, you really ain't no single mother. You just you a co-parent. Right, but when you a single mom, when the dude ain't even fucking with the kid like that. You a co-parent if y'all both working together to take care of the kid.
Pretty much people need to find. Pretty much these women need to make better decisions having kids by dudes that want to be there. But then sometimes I know. I mean, I'm not saying taking up for the situation, but I know sometimes some of them women might not know. I mean, definitely like the woman that came on the show. Some of these women are making bad decisions, agreeing with the wrong men. We know that, and then some of these women don't know. But at the end of the day, though, like, what can we do about it, though? It's something that's making these women want to keep choosing these bad guys, though. Because think about it in the community, though. I grew up around dudes who be giving props to drug dealers and shit. If you, let's say you grow up and you got little sisters and shit or younger sisters, and they see you hang around sorry ass niggas all the time doing sorry ass shit, chances are your sister probably gonna like one of them type of dudes because she's seen her big brother do it. She's seen her family members doing it. It's like my cousin's sister, she grew up seeing them doing all kind of sorry shit. She followed directly in their footsteps. So sometimes the people in the family can stop this shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The younger people are watching them and they're picking up this shit. These women ain't just got them walking around and saying, I want a thug, and they getting it from somewhere. Like, to be honest, though, in music, though, we like all these rappers, black people like all this negativity. It ain't just the women choosing the bad shit. It's these men out here giving them props too. Like, think about it, though. I know women that like rap music, they like Tupac, or they like this thug ass shit. They getting it from us because we like the same shit. It ain't like men don't like this type of stuff too. We just ain't fucking these niggas though. We hanging around them. It's a whole think about these dudes that get around these gangs and stuff. They trying to be like these motherfuckers and hang around them. So what do you think the women gonna follow? If they see you goddamn trying to be cool and be cool and act like these niggas, that's the type of niggas they gonna like. Our black men and women need to stop liking negativity though. Our black men need to stop liking negativity too. Then we can get our black women to stop choosing these sorry ass dudes. How many times though? Even I've been around, like I was sitting at a job and I watched this young guy. He working at Lowe's Home Improvement, making goddamn $9 an hour, talking shit about a nigga on TV, a nerd and a geek. This nigga playing college basketball, making A's, but he talking shit about him. Like, we down people in the black community for being like that though, and black men are the source of that problem. Though. You cannot go around some black people, men. If you're a nerd and smart and going to college, and you go around some black dudes, you're gonna get picked on. That ain't women picking on you, them dudes picking on you. And then imagine our women see that shit and they watching other dudes pick on the nigga who fucking going to college. They not gonna like that nigga. They ain't gonna like this shit. They gonna be like, man, he a punk. He getting punked by the other dudes and shit. So that's a problem in the black community. Even Charles and White talked about that. You can't be a good guy in the black community or you're gonna get picked on. So the women are seeing this shit too. And who they gonna follow? The men are the leaders of the community. If the women
not.
The men ain't the leaders of who the leaders of the community.
Not in the black community.
So who the leaders of the community then?
The black women.
Okay, then. So you saying
if you got the majority of households are ran by females, then how can the men be the leader?
Well, if you saying it like that, so the women out here picking. So the women out here picking on.
No, I'm saying for us that if you want to put who leading the household, it's the black women.
Okay, the black woman leading the household. But I'm saying that when you go in the black community, hang around your friends, the black dudes are not gonna give you no props for being no goddamn good dude, man. They not. They're not gonna give you no props. So it's a problem on both ends. The women making bad decisions. The dudes don't wanna. Most of my friends I grew up with, they didn't want a motherfucker go to college. So who the fuck? The women ain't got no other choice but to make bad decisions. The men making bad decisions. The women making bad decisions. So it's a problem in whole with both people. I mean, how you gonna get some respect from women if the goddamn dudes don't even? If the dudes they like don't want to go to college and you the only one do, you think the women gonna like you out of all them dudes? They see all them dudes goddamn doing the wrong thing and then they picking on your ass. Because most times you're not gonna get no props for being.
Hey, that's a good point. A Pookie is still a Pookie with or without a uniform.
Who said that? Oh, yeah. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's one of the arguments you ain't, because I mean, like, one of these arguments you ain't gonna be able to get by people, because people already got in their mind who they gonna blame for what's the problem and shit. Like, we know who running the household. Like, it's one of these type of arguments.
Well, I'm saying, like, this ain't no, it's a fact that the majority of black households are being ran by females.
Okay, let's just get to a deeper point then. Who's the problem why the black community fucked up right now then? Let's just go on and be honest. Who's the problem, in your opinion?
In my opinion, it's black people as a whole.
Okay, but they ain't what everybody else gonna say. I guarantee you they're gonna blame it on the black woman though. They're gonna say the black woman the problem. They're gonna say the black woman ruined the black community. It ain't just the black woman ruining the black community though.
I don't think the majority of people gonna see black women.
Some people do. When I listen to some content channels, they make it seem that way. Like a lot of dudes will say that. You know what I'm saying? Like my thing is, we got to get to the point where is we trying to fix the problem, we trying to point fingers.
Now, what you just said, it ain't just black men saying it. It's black women saying it too.
Yeah, it's black women saying it too, though. But are we gonna stop pointing the fingers and try to solve the problem? I can blame the black woman all goddamn day, but goddamn, if it ain't gonna get.
So you can point fingers at both of them. I mean, if you want to put it like that, but
like we got to start trying to solve the problem, in my opinion, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the black. I'd be a fool to say the black woman ain't part of it, because damn, she the one having the goddamn kids. But are we gonna fix the problem or keep pointing fingers though? We gotta admit though, the black woman running the household, that's a problem. Yeah. Another problem. How you gonna be somebody who trying to do right with your life, but when you go around certain communities, they picking at you for being a good guy? Like that ain't cool though. So you ain't even, a lot of these dudes ain't even comfortable going around, and I seen this. A lot of these guys who doing the right thing are not even comfortable being around other black people in some communities because they're gonna get picked on. Like that's not good. Are you getting picked on for being a goddamn college graduate and shit like that? That shit is not cool. And I know this shit be going on. They be hating on them type of people. And then you wonder why some of these black men go out here and marry white women. I grew up with them though. They'll go marry another race and shit, and they go do something else and shit because they get picked on by their own people for being a goddamn good guy. I think this is blame on both sides, but black men got to step up. Yeah, black men do got to step up. We supposed to be the leaders of the community though. We got to step up. We got to get these bitches in check or something, because the woman is the problem. We got to get these women in check. We got to get these motherfucking women to start doing right. We got to stop goddamn worshiping these motherfucking negative motherfuckers like these rappers, giving people like these rappers props. And I mean, you go back to Charles and White. I mean, he got a point though. We got to stop looking up to these goddamn rappers and shit. Because these rappers is negative. Like they might be trying to change now, but these rappers, a lot of them help fuck up the black community. But think about it, what rappers be saying that song? Fuck a bitch, bitches ain't shit. They don't give a fuck about it. I mean, some people can say, I heard Charles and White say the rappers the most disrespectful motherfucker to the black
people. They are.
And we like them though.
Hey, the bitches still gonna fuck with them though.
I'm the victim of that shit. And you know why they still gonna fuck with them? Because we still fuck with them. They ain't gonna stop fucking with them. We sitting up there rapping that shit and playing our song. We trying to be like them niggas. How many times I
ain't trying to be like them.
Well, you ain't trying to be like. I know growing up as a kid, niggas was trying to dress like them. Motherfuckers trying to be cool like them. They bumping their music. Why would black women not fuck with them guys when they listen to niggas bumping them and saying, I like, man, I'm gonna be like 50 Cent, I'm gonna be T.I. You know what I'm saying? Like, if black men like this shit, you know black women gonna like the shit. I mean, it is what it is. So you saying that black women ain't gonna like the music? I mean, so you saying,
that black women are naturally attracted to what they're attracted to. It ain't got nothing to do with no dudes, like.
But so is it positive a dude goddamn following them rappers though? Hell motherfucking no. Cause that's why all that goddamn killing coming from them goddamn rappers and shit. Look at the music they playing now. I be listening to the fucking music. The black woman might make some bad decisions, but who doing that goddamn black on black crime and shit? When you listen to that goddamn music, I seen a little boy, 13 years old, rapping a goddamn song talking about shooting some damn body. They ain't got nothing to do with no black woman. The fuck wrong with this motherfucker talking like that for? That mean he ain't probably got no role models. He ain't got no father. Damn sure his mama ain't doing shit either. So that means black parents are horrible. They make black parents look bad. Your damn 13-year-old son talking about some goddamn killing already. And on a song, trying to become fan. I mean, that's the only route to success is to get up here and talk about killing and shooting some goddamn body. That means black parents are failing right now, boy. At a high rate, we failing because our black men and women out here goddamn fucking with the wrong men, getting prostitution, selling their ass, and all this crazy ass shit. And they come with goddamn black rap music. They come with black music. Black rap music ain't positive. And I mean, I ain't never heard too much positive rap music. Some. And we like that type of shit. So, I mean, black women like what they like too. I don't know why black women like goddamn sorry ass niggas, but
but you gotta look at it like I don't think a lot of people paying attention to the fact you know, for it's like stuff like crime, the murder rate, whatever. This shit was higher in the 1980s before rap even got the damn booming.
Remember Hex banned Nelly because he had the Tip Drill song 10, 15 years later. The Hex became Tip Drill Hex. Spelman campus. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be the one to point the finger. I really don't know what the source of the problem is. I can talk about it. I can make my accusations on what I think it is. I really don't know. I just know we got a problem as a whole, and we're going to have to come together. And I
can't point out like when a person doing something wrong, like both sides.
Yeah, definitely. But see, the thing about it, though, I agree with you. I'm trying to cause a little controversy, but I do have my disagreement. But I agree with you. The black woman is the problem. A lot of the problem. But what I'm trying to say is, like you said, we put on a problem. You see how I make the black woman don't want to even be accountable. The black man don't want to be accountable. The black man will be accountable for the black woman will. You see how?
Yeah, because it's not these. If a black man, I don't see no black men promoting being even if they sorry as hell. They not talking. They not taking pride in this shit. A lot of females, they taking pride in being a single mom.
Right. Black men do take pride in being violent though. Some of them killing. And
shit. But they ain't talking about being violent.
Yeah, but that's part of it too. Though. That's part of the fucking problem too. That's all together. It's different. That's part of the problem. Killing goddamn bad.
Yeah, but I'm talking about for his
So you just talking about single mother shit. Because them single mothers having them badass kids is going out here goddamn killing fucking people. So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is when I do a live show and I bring out a situation of a sorry black woman, women will look at that shit and they will not come on my show because they saying I'm saying all black women like that. I never say that. And it's always a problem. Even some men have said that, like, I remember you had said one time that some dudes on the forum I was talking about black men, some about white men choosing black women or some shit like that. Them niggas said I was talking about all black men and shit. Like, people have their own opinions what they want to see though. They have their own opinion. When I bring a video on my live show, and if I'm talking about black women, I'm not talking about all black women. I'm talking about that black women that's doing the wrong shit. But black women don't want to take accountability for it, and they'll get mad and say, you trying to down all us. But no, that's not the question though. It's like my last show when I was talking about, I won't talk about single mothers. Some of y'all guys on there shitting on single mothers and shit. And this shit, some of the guys on the show were shitting on single mothers. You know what I'm saying? In the comments, talking about they'll never date them, they be talking about they disgusting and shit like that. And I think it's levels to it. That's your opinion. That's how you feel. Like, and some women got offended. Like this woman was telling me, like, why you got something against single mothers? I ain't got nothing against single mothers. They might got something against single mothers. I don't got nothing against no single mothers. Now, do I want to date a single mother? Probably.
Do you promote this shit?
No, I know, because why would I want a woman? I don't want my black woman to be single. I want them to goddamn have a husband. But I ain't gonna walk around saying disgusting. That's just going too far. That's immature. I think it's immature when men say stuff like that, because that ain't gonna make the black woman do no better. That's just gonna make the problem worse. Disgusting. They disgusting. How they disgusting? They human beings. Because every single mother didn't make a bad decision. Something like you said, a co-parent, they got married and didn't work out. But you got dudes that come on this show and they'll just say disgusting and talk like they just this horrible fucking animals. And that's a problem because we got to differentiate between the ones that are horrible and the ones that just like, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Because a woman can get divorced with her husband and become a single mother. A woman's husband could die, boyfriend can die before she can marry him. Then you got these women out here who just ain't shit. And then you can call them women that ain't shit disgusting, because they are disgusting. You going out here having 5 baby daddies and goddamn keep making them type of shit. That's disgusting. But then it be dudes that come on the show who just call all of them disgusting. I don't agree with that.
All I know is in every society, when there's a lack of father in the home, the crime rate go up and everything else go to shit.
But yeah, it is. But it's going. But what I'm saying, is a mature way to handle this situation. Coming on there, like I ain't gonna go on no show trying to talk about this topic, saying, "Man, them single mamas disgusting." That ain't gonna solve no problem, bro. That's just showing how much hate you got. Because going on a mature show talking with some other mature people and all you got to say is they disgusting, that means you ain't got nothing good to say. That means you ain't trying to fix the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool if you think they're disgusting, but how is that going to fix the problem? That's all I'm saying. And I think sometimes people say something. It's like black women. They'll say stuff about black men. They ain't trying to fix the problem. They'll just say they sorry, they ain't shit. Like, motherfuckers don't watch what they say. Like, it do not solve the problem to down the shit. If you're going to down these people, you're not trying to help them. Because every baby mama.
Is that true?
How is that helping somebody? I know it ain't going to help me. You going around.
You know what I'm saying? But is that true, though?
So you think it helped the city?
I'm asking you.
Let me ask you. How is that helping anybody come on the show talking about me?
I'm asking you.
Let me ask you a question. You ain't listening to me now. How is that helping anybody by saying disgusting? They disgusting. What is that? That's just your opinion. That's not helping no fucking body. That ain't making motherfuckers mad though. That mean you're trying. That mean I think that's immature. Like if you want to have a serious conversation about this, what is disgusting gonna goddamn do about it? So going on. So we need to start.
No, I'm thinking. I think you. I'm asking you. No, I'm asking you.
I don't know how to answer your question though, because you're not answering mine. Like I don't know how to answer your question. Like what answer you want me to give you? So you saying it's cool to call the bitches disgusting?
I ain't said anything.
So what are you asking me to? Like you asking me a question I do not know how to answer. Because like what kind of answer are you trying to get out of me by asking me the question you asked me? Let's get that point across. Like what kind of answer are you looking for? Because I'm not understanding what
I'm saying. So you saying when you speak to a person a certain way, it doesn't help.
You saying being negative gonna make the people.
I'm asking you. You saying? Are you saying?
I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think negative. We have so that means.
Well, evidently, none of this shit has worked so far.
Right, but negative gonna make it worse in my opinion. I don't think this shit gonna work. This is like I want my kids to do something wrong. I'm like, come here, you dumb bitch. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We know negative shit don't help. That's like you having kids and you trying to.
What I'm saying, the positive shit ain't work.
So that means you got
clearly the positive shit ain't work.
Okay, let me ask you a
question. I'm not saying
to
talk they don't know, but I'm saying clearly the positive that being nice guy shit ain't work.
Let me ask you a question. Let's say you got kids and they ain't doing right and they bad as hell, and you being positive ain't working and you being negative ain't working. But I think the negative is gonna make it even worse. That's gonna make them even horrible, probably. It's probably gonna make the situation worse. Cause damn sure I think being nice would help before being negative. Like saying disgusting, all these baby moms disgusting. I don't think that's goddamn. I don't even know what the fuck that come from. Like I don't. What I'm trying to say is I don't wake up in the morning and be like, man, baby mama's disgusting. That's just like an issue for me that don't even something I shouldn't even say. I don't even think about saying shit like that. To me, it sounds like it's bitter.
You sometimes gotta be hard on black folks to listen. Shit, exactly.
Right, but when them dudes come on the show and say something about these bitches, the goddamn single models disgusting, I don't think they trying to help no goddamn body. I think that's just they just being immature.
Yeah, but I ain't talking about. I'm talking about as a whole, as a society.
We know that. What I'm just gonna drop that because nobody gonna understand what I'm saying though. I'm not talking about the whole society. I'm just talking about dudes.
I'm talking about the whole society.
I'm talking about the people that come on here and that say stupid shit.
Yeah, that's a small percentage, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's the internet. That's the internet. People gonna talk shit on the internet. I'm talking about in real life.
Well, that is real life. If you're on the internet talking about it, it's real life too.
I'm talking about like people gonna talk shit on the internet.
The same people who say shit like that is doing that shit in real life too. They might not be as bold to say the stuff because they goddamn can't do it. But what I'm saying is, as a whole, though, I don't know how to fix the problem. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what I'm saying. Like you saying, don't talk down to them. Okay, let's talk good about them. That shit ain't working.
You said talk good about them. I don't know what to do, man. I thought to teach somebody, so you got to educate them on the right thing. I just know going around saying, "Bitch, this shit ain't right. Bitch, this, bitch, that." I don't think that's gonna solve shit. I don't think it's gonna solve shit though.
All right, I understand what you're saying, and you might be right. But I've heard women. You got Tommy Sotomayor, right? I heard women call in and said, "Thank you, Tommy. You changed my life."
And yeah, they ain't everybody.
Several women. Several women. And the majority of the people watching this show is black women. So, I mean,
I don't know.
What's that saying?
I don't agree with Tommy though.
Yeah, but I'm saying if black women calling into his show saying, "Hey, you helped me, thank you," you know what I'm saying? You helped me change my life.
So just because would that work for you if you tried it?
You said what?
Would it work for you if you tried that tactic Tommy doing? Because that shit ain't gonna work.
I don't know if it worked for me, but I'm talking about this. I'm saying his tactic. He got some results from it.
Now, I'm not saying nobody can't do it though. I'm just saying it ain't gonna work for everybody though. But at the same time, I don't know, man, because like I don't know about Tommy. He a bad example to me. Yeah, he might have helped some women, but getting up on that time about dead women and shit.
Yeah, he might talk shit. Yeah, he might be offending some people, but then if he helped me, I seen him.
So that means
I seen him help some women.
Don't need to even if you're saying the way it's sounding right now, you're saying Tommy is right for everything he's been saying on the internet.
I'm not saying he's right for everything I'm doing. I'm saying that he's not all bad.
Nah, he ain't all bad. I never said he was all bad. Like Kevin Samuel wasn't all bad. I think they misunderstood him though. But I think
what I'm saying is if Tommy Sotomayor got results and he actually is black women that are calling in and telling him that, hey, I appreciate it. You helped me in my life. Then shit, clearly he doing something right.
Yeah, he doing something right. It's just a different tactic. That's the tactic he doing, but Tommy come with a whole lot of knowledge and he ain't just on there saying stupid shit. He got some knowledge. He bringing up facts and shit. So it's different. Now, that means he know what he talking about when he was doing. If he was just up on there saying silly shit, it probably wouldn't have help. Them women he helped change life, he actually educated them too. If you watch Tommy's video, he do educate people. He might not be nice about it, but he offering some facts and education behind what he is saying. So I can see why women are listening to him like, okay, he harsh, but he did bring up some facts. And let's say, like I was saying earlier, like somebody just getting up on here saying, damn, these baby mamas disgusting. Tommy might say these baby mamas disgusting, but then he gonna bring up a whole goddamn story on why. A lot of people can't do that. They don't got sense enough to do that. So that's why Tommy and people like Thomas Sotomayor were helping people because, and they also got people that hate them too, because they knew how to educate you. The whole time Kevin Samuel, them people can hate, women can hate Kevin Samuel all they want to, but he educated people.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say. He won't saying this shit nice.
Right. He won't say it nice. But that don't mean it ain't gonna work for everybody. I know it ain't gonna work for me. I mean, you got to be a different type of person to get up there and act like them guys, especially Tommy though.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about this on an internet forum.
He said people who talk softly, mostly black people, be lying. And see, I don't know about that shit. That don't even make no goddamn sense what you just said. So that means a person who talks softly be lying? Come on.
You know what I'm saying? When a person who talk like, real try to be say shit in a nice way.
And they be lying? You know for a fact these people be lying because they talking nice. I don't know about that. I ain't never heard that shit. I'm saying y'all ain't gotta like me on this one. I don't agree with that shit. That don't make no damn sense. A person who type nice is more likely to lie. Where did that come from? Where is the statistic that a person who talks nice is more likely to be telling a goddamn lie? Who might be lying? Man, we lying loud, ain't nice. He don't be, this nigga not nice. He a fraud.
I'm talking about when you
You're a bad example though. You bring up a bad example talking about Umar.
What he's saying is that people who talk softly, like person who
and where's
they
the
might not
facts?
tell the
Where's
person.
the
Basically
facts
saying the
behind
person
it?
might not tell them the truth.
Where's the facts behind it that that's true?
Calling all women queens be lying. That shit is a lie.
Yeah. So you
That's
saying
been I see. Yeah,
so you talking about social media? We're going back to social media, right?
social media life.
Yeah. So you saying that you have met people who going around calling women queens, they be fake, lying.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. So now let's go back to them. What kind of point is he trying to bring across though? He's saying Tommy don't lie. Tommy lie like a motherfucker too, and he don't be saying no queens. So I kind of confused now what y'all trying to get out of this because Tommy, y'all, it's like y'all trying to fight for what Tommy doing. Like Tommy don't lie.
I ain't talking about Tommy Sotomayor.
So what is he trying to say though? I'm confused though. We went from one topic to the next. We talking about people who goddamn lie mostly is nice talking people. Like what's the
No, I think you taking the wrong way.
No, I don't understand. I'm not taking nothing the wrong way. I just don't understand it. I'm confused on this one. In the street, black men always calling women queens. Now, not all black men calling women queens either, though. Like we went from talking about Tommy changing women's life because he's negative to him saying that people who talk nice usually lying. Now, how did I take that the wrong way? I'm confused. Like I am confused. I'm really confused by that one. I mean, maybe y'all get it though, and I know I ain't gonna even argue with y'all to try to get y'all to understand what I'm trying to say, but I'm lost. I don't get that one right there. Because I talk nice, I ain't lying to no goddamn body. And then he's saying that, like, I'm confused by that right there though. I don't know. Somebody gonna have to educate me more when he's trying to say though. Prime get it, nuts hanging low get it. We only got enough people up here to really argue this shit, because we only got 3 damn people up here. But I know that shit don't make no sense to me, saying that people who talk nice tend to be lying. Damn. I ain't never heard that shit before. And Dr. Umar Johnson, he one of the biggest frauds, though. He one of the most educated big frauds I ever met in my life. So I can't even goddamn give my opinion on him. And I don't know if he a nice talking person either. He just a fraud. And then my thing is, we saying people like Kevin Samuels get up here and tell the truth. That means Kevin Samuels not a liar. I'm pretty sure Kevin Samuels told a fucking lie.
Man, we ain't talking. I ain't talking.
Okay,
about
what is he trying to say? Then explain to me, educate me on what he's trying to point out and what he's trying to say.
No, I'm talking about nuts hanging low. I don't think he's talking about that.
In the street, black men. Okay, we're gonna say mostly 80% of people lying to women. They sell the dreams by saying you gotta manifest. Okay, so I'm still trying to say, how did the conversation switch to people lying that are lying to women, telling them stuff like that? I'm still confused. We know men lie to women. People lie all the time. Men lying to women to have sex with them. What they got to do with goddamn?
For instance, Derrick Jackson.
Yeah,
he's not telling motherfuckers the truth.
Okay, so what I'm confused about, how did it, like, what are y'all trying? What kind of point y'all trying to come across with this? You saying Tommy proved that he goddamn saved some people by telling the truth? Tommy and goddamn Derrick Jackson, 2 damn different people. Derrick Jackson was like on some shit while he was trying to help women in dating or some shit. I don't know what Derrick Jackson was really trying to do.
Yeah, like, but he still had a message. He wasn't. Yeah. He wasn't being honest.
So that means that
Derrick Jackson was not being honest.
So you saying motherfuckers who get up there and act like Tommy?
Steve Harvey was not being honest.
Yeah, Steve. So you saying the guys that got them talk like Tommy and Kevin Samuel tell lies?
We're not talking about telling lies to other people. We talking about what their message they're saying. What they saying is what they really believe.
So you saying people who act like Tommy and Kevin Samuels are not going to send a lying message to nobody?
I ain't talking about no lie. I'm talking about what they say is what they mean. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because they're not. I get what y'all saying now. The reason why them guys ain't gonna lie on that message because they trying to goddamn. Derrick Jackson had an agenda to try to get over on some people. So we saying con artists are talking nice. We know that. Okay, if you trying to get over on somebody, you ain't gonna be mean to him. So I get what nuts hanging low saying. I still don't understand why he brought up that point though. Why would somebody trying to get over on somebody be mean? They don't make. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tommy Sotomayor is not going to be mean and going to be nice in his message because he is not trying to get over on these women. He's trying to change these people. But you can get a message over to somebody without being mean to them. So I think that was a bad example. He's trying to show con artists compared to somebody like Tommy and them. If a motherfucker, a con artist like Derrick Jackson or Umar, they're not going to be mean to women because they're trying to get over on women. They're trying to get over on us. So we know that a con artist is going to be motherfucking nice. It's like a motherfucker come to your door trying to sell a product. He ain't going to be mean to you because he know that to be able to sell you this product, he got to goddamn be nice and get into your household, and then he can get you. So that's common sense right there. But what I'm trying to understand, I didn't understand what he's talking about, though. Like, why would Steve Harvey be up on there acting like Tommy Sotomayor? Like, that wouldn't make no damn sense. But Steve Harvey didn't have to be
not acting like Tommy Sotomayor. You know
what
I'm
saying?
Acting like
he didn't have to be that type.
What we're saying is, like, Steve Harvey preaches certain message, right? He'll tell people certain message, but he don't even believe that shit.
Right. So you saying Tommy and them really believe what they saying?
Tommy really believe that shit, whether he right or wrong.
Do all dudes that talk like Tommy believe that message, though? When we talking about the internet, we don't know what nobody. A lot of motherfuckers fake on this goddamn internet now. So
people in real life.
Yeah.
If they say, you know, some people will say some shit and they don't even really mean that shit.
And if they say it nicely, that means they liars. I don't know. I mean, we know, like, definitely a motherfucker who trying to get you to do something for them, they will be nice. Lying or not, we know that. How you gonna get somebody to do something if you being mean to them? Tommy don't give a fuck about being nice to nobody because the message he's trying to get across is these people need to change. Y'all are talking about motherfuckers trying to get somebody to do something that you want them to do. I don't know no situation why you could be mean to a person. This is like I want to borrow $100 from my sister. I'm gonna say, bitch, give me $100.
You see, you don't know those situations.
What I'm saying is, listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know you was gonna go around it. I'm gonna go to my sister tomorrow and say, bitch, give me $100. What the fuck? Even if I'm trying to get over on her, you think that's gonna work?
Somebody come up to you with a gun right now and say, give me your goddamn money. They not gonna say it in a nice way.
Yeah, man, I don't know, man.
And you gonna give them money too.
Y'all got y'all opinion on what y'all trying to say.
But I'm saying you gonna give her that money too.
Like I said, ain't nobody answer my question. I'm gonna go up to my sister tomorrow and say, bitch, you gonna give me $100.
It might not work for you, it might work for me.
It ain't gonna work for them. I doubt
know.
it. No, it ain't gonna work. Maybe her husband can do that shit. I doubt it. Too many people gonna go up there and say,
I'm talking about
So you know,
like you said earlier, what works for one person might not work for the next.
So you saying right now,
I might not be able to do what Tommy do, but he can do
women on the show though. Because you know what I'm saying, it's probably some men that can call a woman a bitch. She got a relationship with her. You're not gonna go up to no random woman and say, bitch, give me your motherfucking money. They gonna think you playing. If they think you ain't playing, they're not gonna give you the money, bro. Like, or they fucking weak and they like to be damn disrespected. Like, you got a low self-esteem woman over here who used to somebody saying bitch. Like, a pimp can talk to his women any kind of way and get him to do what the fuck he want to do. A pimp can do that. A pimp goddamn called a bitch all kind of names because he done broke them bitches. A pimp can actually get a woman to do a lot of shit. The women that are sick, he can treat them like shit because he done broke them. If you break a person,
you ain't got to be a pimp. You heard some of these other guys talk to these women.
Right, but they done broke them. And these women got low self-esteem and shit. This is like my cousin. He got low self-esteem. His wife talked to him any kind of damn way, and he still take care of her. So what it is though, when these people get manipulated, they get manipulated. They got low self-esteem. But then I heard a lot of people say,
"You saying a person get manipulated just because they have low self-esteem?" I
say a lot of them have a low self-esteem. They getting goddamn somebody talking to them any kind of way, and they still giving people shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, They got low self-esteem. But I mean, I talk to a lot of people. That's why I wish I could get with some of these other people on the show because it'll be a big ass argument. Because motherfuckers will swear Kevin Samuel and them were manipulating low self-esteem people. My homeboy told me, I talked to him from Florida. He said Kevin Samuel preying on the fucking low self-esteem bitches. And that's his opinion. Y'all ain't gonna agree with it. I don't even know if I 100% agree with that. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of women that came on Kevin Samuel's show had low self-esteem. And I'm pretty sure a lot of women that came on Tommy Sotomayor's show had low self-esteem too. They don't mean all of it.
But you know what I'm saying? All the other shit, I probably got off topic, but
yeah, we got off topic big time.
Back to is the real Jason Whitlock and Tommy Sotomayor right about black single moms and the Tyre Nichols tragedy.
I think
maybe not. I don't think that. Tyre Nichols tragedy, you know. But
in general, with black
if you cut the last part off, then yeah, you might have some.
Yeah, they got some. The black women got some issue with picking bad men in America. Like, I'm just trying to figure out how Africa and these other countries have their women, how that culture better. What the fuck are we doing wrong over here? Their women ain't over there choosing them sorry motherfucking niggas. They ain't got that problem. I want to know why our culture so fucked up.
Cause we ain't got no culture. We got a fucked up culture.
How did our culture get fucked up though? That's what I want to know.
There's a lot of factors going on.
Why didn't Africa's culture get fucked up? How is only our culture got fucked up out of everybody? This is crazy as hell.
We had, like I said, it's different factors. We ain't the same factors over here. Africa didn't have to deal with.
Right, and some people say, like I can't even respect nuts hanging low, but he'll start saying I'm capping. Like, it's hard to even have a serious conversation with anybody on the internet because they're gonna goddamn say crazy shit if I don't agree with them. But they'll try to get under my skin. Like, we can't have a serious conversation on the internet because motherfuckers talk crazy.
And you say all women were the same?
All women the same? I don't know about that. I never said anything like that. I don't remember saying that. He just got mad because I ain't no simp and I ain't gonna go overseas picking no goddamn ass. That's what that is. Niggas get mad and put words in my mouth and shit. Why would I say all women are the same? All women are the same.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. These niggas want me to goddamn agree with them though. I'm not gonna agree with you. We know women are different though. What I'm saying is I don't got no problem pulling no women over nowhere. I mean, I can go anywhere and pull a bitch. Y'all niggas can't pull women everywhere. And I know this off topic. Nuts hanging low. Y'all got issues pulling women. Y'all got issues pulling women. That's what I'm saying. It ain't about the women being the same area. Well, y'all can only pull women. You train to only pull women in one area. Like, if you really a man, you should be able to pull a woman anywhere. You cannot do that. I can do that shit. I can go to the hood and pull bitches. I can go overseas and pull bitches. I can go goddamn to anywhere black women I can pull them. I might not be interested in all those women. I don't have no issues pulling women. So definitely
you say you be able to pull women anywhere?
I mean black women. I think I pull black women. I ain't say all I can't pull the other races. I mean I said black.
I'm about to say shit. You put me over there in India or somewhere. I'm not gonna do too good.
But I swear I be talking to some of these dudes on here. They swear they pulling bitches anywhere they go. But I'm talking about black African American women. That's about the only ones I'm pulling. Nah, this ain't even about pulling hoes. I'm talking about mindset. We know everybody's mindset. Would it be making any sense for American women and African women to have the same damn mindset? Everybody not gonna have the same mindset. We grew up differently. Even if our culture was better, we still wouldn't have the same mindset as the African person. I don't got the same mindset as the African man. We different. It makes no sense. Like, our women need to do better, but at the end of the day, though, we know every woman don't got the same mindset. If you don't like the women in America, stay away from them. Just stay away from the women. Stop complaining and shit. That's another thing that black men in America got to stop doing. Like nuts hanging low, you got to stop fucking whining and shit. You already got your point across that these black bitches ain't shit in America. Don't fuck with them. And that's the end of that discussion. Coming up, like whining about this shit, that'd be horrible life. Waking up in the morning, I'm whining about some bitches in America every goddamn day. Bitches ain't my goddamn all. I mean, I got more to my life than goddamn worrying about the bitch. But yeah, I think Jason Whitlock and people like Tommy Sotomayor, you know what I'm saying? I think Jason Whitlock, he brought up some good points though. And I think I wish I could talk to that motherfucker on the show or something. I like to get his point.
Yeah, I was listening to his show today. I was like, okay. And he had some more people on there, like Royce White and the black chick.
You think he an asshole? Jason Whitlock might be an asshole.
I don't know. He might be, but then he ain't. I don't know. I was listening to that black chick talk. She was like, "Nah, Jason Whitlock ain't like that."
Oh, okay. He might not be.
She was like, "Nah, she a vouch for him." She like, she fuck with him.
Yeah, he might not be. I don't know. I'm just asking, was he an asshole? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be. I'm talking about what for them.
Well, he might be.
I'm talking about him. I don't really care if he an asshole or not. I care more like his intentions. Is he really for the black people or be against the black people?
Right. You never know though. You know what I'm saying? He got his own opinion. This is like Steven Jackson jumped on goddamn who was Al Sharpton because he said something at a funeral
Steve Jackson. Hey, motherfucker just want. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I ain't got nothing against. I don't think I get along. Well, I'm gonna take that back. I don't know him personally, so I might would, but I think we'll clash heads on opinions. Like Steven Jackson ain't for me though. Like the reason why he got mad at goddamn Al Sharpton because he trying to say Al Sharpton is fake. Steven Jackson, I heard you were fake too. So
hey,
I mean, like damn. I don't think, but people in the comment section I read made some good examples. They was like they asked him to come and talk. So he didn't go. He was talking at the funeral because they wanted him to.
Yeah, it ain't like he didn't volunteer and just showed up and got him grabbed the mic.
Ain't that his job to be in these type of movements though? I thought that was his job though. That's what he
did. I'm saying even if he wanted his job, he didn't come in there and grab the mic without them. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Without nobody inviting him.
And let's put it like this: is it possible that he could be fake? Yeah, it's possible he could be fake. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I had to talk to Steven.
Like, I
don't know about Steven Jackson. Steven Jackson, not Steven Smith. We talking about Steven Jackson, the basketball player. You know, I don't know if I just don't agree with Steven Jackson. Like, my thing, I think Steven Jackson picked a wrong time to jump down Al Sharpton's throat. Like, you trying to, at a funeral, this man trying to tell that we need to stop this black on black crime, and you start talking about how fake it was. It's kind of like Steven Jackson didn't like the message he was sending.
Yeah, I mean, like, all right, let's just say,
what the fuck?
All right, I'm gonna put it like this: did Al Sharpton say anything that wasn't true?
Exactly, and that's what makes me question why did he speak up for that? It's like he was defending the niggas who do shit like that. Steven Jackson. That what it looked like. I'm not saying Steven Jackson was defending crime or black people doing wrong, but didn't it seem that way? You got mad at him for saying a positive message about the black people need to do better. Why did you get mad at him?
He was acting like old girl was there just to do
Cause you know Steve Jackson
political reasons.
You know he be hanging around them hood areas. I'm just saying he picked the wrong time to say anything because it make it seem like you was going against his message. Cause what the fuck, him being fake? Okay, let's say Al Sharpton was fake. He still was putting out a positive message that black people need to stop this stupid shit. Fake or not, fake or not, he was putting out a positive message. I mean, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. So he's saying Al Sharpton don't believe.
Yeah, that goes back what we was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying about being positive or negative. Like as many as people get up there and talk the positive, I ain't saying the negative shit gonna work, but it's positive shit.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work all the time. It ain't gonna work. I mean,
it ain't like it's having an effect. It's like it ain't having no effect on you.
That mean that we should have never stopped whoopings then, because like whoopings was whoop. Some people say goddamn beating the kid's ass was better than goddamn putting him in a corner. What you think?
They put them in a what?
Like, you know how some people believe a lot of these kids are turning out the way they turn out because we don't whoop them like we used to. You know, we used to get whooped with switches and belt. And then I remember you had said something about that stemmed from slavery. I think so. So you got people who think that whoopings is the reason why they doing right.
It's like a debate. Like some people's like, we need to start tying some ass. But motherfuckers really ain't never really stopped in the black community tying them ass.
My daddy told me that as a kid, his brother got his ass tore all the pieces. Motherfuckers still came up to be sorry.
He said it didn't help.
It didn't help. But that don't mean it won't work. It just didn't work on his ass. They tore his ass up every day. He still turned out to be like he was gonna be. So it's not gonna work on everybody. I'm pretty sure a lot of niggas got ass whooping, so it can go either way.
Like I'm saying, like these days, it's like this shit is not doing anything.
He said Al Sharpton from a single mother. Is Al Sharpton from a single mother household? I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I ain't really looked at African state whooping ass.
They do.
He said African and Asian state whooping ass too.
But
the thing about it, they do whoop ass. But the thing about it though, even if they didn't whoop ass, that culture different.
But I'm saying, do you think we tighten up like the penalties for crime? All right, I know this is a different topic, but the penalties for crimes would have been if we had stiffer penalties for crimes. Would it help? Like I was reading I forgot what country it was. Like they ain't hardly got no crime. That's because the sentences for crimes is so stiff.
Okay. So let's say we went to the method like in them countries that if you steal something, they cut your hand off. You think that'll help? That'd be crazy. I mean, it'll be I forgot the word to say for what it is.
Unethical.
Unethical, yes, it'll be very unethical. But yes, it would make people scared. It would help.
Like for example, you keep like if you didn't get for first degree murder automatic death. You get the guillotine, you get your head cut off. Motherfuckers, they gonna think twice.
Yeah, but people getting electric chair though, that's about the same thing as a damn lethal injection. The guillotine would be vicious though. That's the same thing as the electrical chair. I think it would be very vicious because I mean, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people stole something, but they want bad people. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so
and that's hanging low. What's your opinion? Are single mothers the problem, or Pookie and Ray Bays? What's your or both of them? What's your opinion?
Yeah, that's some vicious shit though. You know what I'm saying? I know that. Before we get on that talk, I want to say, like, let's say that we were cutting people's hands off for doing crimes. That's kind of be vicious because there's a lot of people who made bad mistakes.
Yeah, but
that means some good people who turned. That's like Barack Obama might have stole something. He got them.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you want them, clearly we got a crime problem over here. Like I'm talking, like for shit, like it's going.
Robert Jean said single mothers created them problems. Hey, you probably right. I mean, they have a big problem. They part of it. They having the kids. But yeah, so you think so? Single mothers are the problem. Do y'all think goddamn having stiff crimes will help? Do y'all think goddamn cutting people's hands off and shit will help? Damn, that should be crazy.
I think so.
That'll scare the fuck out of somebody. If they're gonna stop people from killing people though. What would we do for murderers then? Like people who kill people.
Oh, murder! Hey, we not you not getting no life in prison. Hey, you automatically get the guillotine, your head cut off.
Oh, what is that shit when they put them on a fucking damn tree and they shoot them to death? Imagine
firing squad.
God, that should be crazy. That'll scare some motherfuckers though. But people still gonna. It might cut back on crime now. It might cut back on crime, but you know
it's gonna save money too.
But that shit vicious though. You know, ain't nobody.
Yeah, but it's gonna save money.
Pookie and Ray Rays are the problem because they knocked up the ladies. They also be robbing and killing. He said Pookie and Ray Ray is the problem. This is a good ass discussion. I wish more people on the show because like it can go either way. So what do you think, Prime? Nuts Hanging Low said Pookie and Ray Ray. Garland Jean said.
I mean, like I think we already know Pookies and Ray Rays ain't shit, but the women's picking them. So
you saying the woman is the main problem? So you put woman number one?
Just because they do that, they choose.
Okay, so that's two people say number one. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I want to lean.
If you want me to pick number one, yeah, I'm gonna pick them.
Yeah, that's thing. I kind of want to go with Nut Hanging Low and say the men are the problem, but then I don't know, man. I gotta think about this.
I'm gonna say, yeah, both of them the problem. But if you want to go who hold a bigger responsibility,
yeah, that's what we say.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the
bigger responsibility.
I'm gonna go with the single moms.
Yeah, because they do birth the kids. The single moms, I don't know, man. I don't know, man, what I'm going to pick. I just know both of them motherfuckers need to tighten up, though. But if I had to choose, it could be the single mom. It could be these sorry-ass niggas. But same time, like, you make common sense, though. You make a lot of sense. Because these sorry-ass niggas are getting chosen. If our women goddamn do better. But these black bitches out like that, like, you know.
Nobody forced the women to give these guys.
The chick DJ said they young when they making these decisions. So you said that means that our women make better decisions younger than other races do. Yeah. Our young women make bad decisions. So okay, yeah, these women making better decisions at a younger age more in our race.
I mean, you got somebody poor guy.
Why these white women? Why these young white women ain't got them doing the same thing? Some of them are.
Some of them are, but I'm talking about our rate is just higher.
Yeah, so that's bad. And
then we got the damn bad shit to come with it.
Like, I mean, it's so many times you see a single mother. But then you got people like Tupac. I love Tupac music, but he was taking off a single mother. You can't tell him when and where to have a baby. Did you agree
Black
with that
Queen? He was a crack queen.
So you saying Tupac was fake? Or was he genuine about it? I think he was
genuine about this shit. Even when he was a crack queen, he was a black queen.
But you know, he came from a single mother too. That's why I think Tupac had that damn opinion. So Tupac was not a fake because he was putting out that message. I think Tupac
and it goes back to what you said earlier. You remember when you was like, how the guys act? All right. Yeah. Tupac used to be real sweet to the bitches. Then he started. He switched up. He switched up because he said, man, the other shit wasn't working.
Yeah, I remember he said he was walking around the club and he said he won't get no play until he got paid. He did switch up, didn't work. I mean, I'm gonna be honest though. I'm not negative, but doing this player shit make you get more bitches. Like, it ain't probably like, you know, when Ron come on the show, Ron kept saying that everybody think black men are pimps, players and shit.
Yeah.
And that's what our women want. They want motherfuckers that's playing. Like, you don't got to get out here and commit crimes to get women. But it helps. If you are a negative motherfucker that get in trouble, it will get you more women. We all know that. But you could go the more positive route and still get women. That could be a player. If you're a player, I'm pretty much saying the black community, if you want to get black women, you either going to have to be playing basketball.
Even in the black community, I'm going to be honest, I think that shit, you know, to me personally, I'm like, yeah, okay, it's good out and fuck these bitches. But even in the black community, being a player is not going to help the black community.
No, it ain't going to help the black community. But at the same time,
anything like that.
Yeah, Tupac was simping, but he came from I ain't gonna even say he was simping. Tupac came from a single mother. If I grew up in a single mother household, I probably would have a different mindset too. You ain't gonna want to shit on your mama. So it's different though. You know what I'm saying? I could understand where Tupac was coming from, even if he wasn't right. He was like black queens. You can't tell him when to have kids. He was talking about his mama. That's why he was goddamn acting like this. So it's kind of like he got a biased opinion in that song, though. So if Tupac was living, it'll be hard to argue with him because he'll be biased because he came from a single parent household. So he pretty much, I mean, it's probably dudes that came from single mother households who have a different opinion than Tupac. I understand where he's coming from. He came from a single mother household. He had his mama back. So, you know, he going to act like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember this dude told me in my job one day, he was like, man, you can't tell women when and not to have abortions and shit like that. I said, yeah, you can't tell them, but that don't mean it's right. That don't mean it's right. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell a woman not to have a fucking abortion, but is it right? No.
Just like just like somebody like DMX, right? Like DMX was abused by his mom, man, when he was younger. So he began to get a bad perception of women at an early age.
Right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like some people don't like their fathers. Their fathers did something. I'm pretty sure if you come up not liking one of your parents, it's something they did probably. I mean, unless you just don't like your parents. But everybody didn't come from a good parent household. It is what it is, though. Like we don't know what some of these kids going through in these single mother households. We don't know what some of these kids going through in a household with two people. And another thing I'm gonna say black women need to tighten up about letting these men come into their life and not getting to know them first. You let these sorry ass men come to the house where they raping your daughters, they raping your sons. We know the cases of that. We met one at the goddamn bar. Bitch let the dude come to the household, her bum fucking gay friend fucking her son. You know what I'm saying? And she won't even date that nigga. Women make bad decisions on who they let come around that kid. That's why I respect black women who be like, nah, you can't come around my kids. Duh. Like, it's bitches out here to be like, I know I was talking to this chick one time, she gonna talk about, we gonna have to go out and my kids gotta go. I'm like, damn. Like, so every man you date, your kids got them getting a sniff of who he is. Your kids confused as fuck. And it look bad though. And it ain't just mother, it can be fathers too. If you got them switching in and out motherfucking men, you're putting your kids in a dangerous situation. It's probably one of them men gonna be a child molester. One of them men could be abusive. If the motherfucking man beating your mama ass, he probably beating the kid's ass too. So, and then some of these men get in these households and they looking at the daughters when they get a little age, like, oh, she about 14 now. And shit like that. I mean, these bitches gotta stop this shit, man. They gotta stop. They gotta stop. But you know what's going on with a lot of these women though? They want a man. Some of these women believe they gotta have a man. You agree? Prom.
Yeah, some of them, but some of them don't even care about having. They just want to. They might not want one man. They might want multiple men.
That's what I'm saying. Some of them gotta have a man. Like, why can't you not have a man? You don't need no goddamn man if you got 3 baby daddies. You don't need a man right now, bitch. You need to.
Hey, Garland Jean said, how many black families are headed by single moms? 66%. That's what I was saying earlier. They're like, how can a black man lead the community when black women are the head of the household?
True. What's the solution? I don't know what the solution is, man. I got an opinion. I mean, some people blame it on slavery, saying slavery fucked us up and shit like that. They did.
Yeah, I mean, they got us off on a bad. We can say they got us off on a bad foot, right?
Because they think about slavery, though.
But after slavery, we can't really say slavery because after slavery, the household was intact until the 1970s, 1960s.
Why wouldn't it be an easy fit? Why can't we just go back in history to when black families was together and then slowly go forward and see where they departed? That's all you gotta do, right? That's all you gotta do is go back in history. And you said that black families was together after slavery. So what part?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things go feminism, the crack epidemic. It's a whole lot.
Okay, then. And they said white people bring them drugs over here for us and feminism.
And I'm saying that even before that, it was feminism. That the white woman tried to, the white woman put black women on to feminism, and that.
So I don't want to give no shit about not liking white people. So you think white people are a big problem about separating us? Because you said feminism with white women, crack and drugs came from white people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was initially. That's what initially.
So you saying white people? So did the white people have an agenda to try to separate us?
Yeah, just like they said, we're gonna give you free housing, but you can't have a man in the house.
So you saying the African, them white, they ain't have to worry about the white people doing that to them over there.
No, totally different culture. I mean, they might have, but I'm just saying this is they didn't go through the same.
The white man and the white woman destroyed us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Solution: ban negative media like the Jews.
Look at and you was talking about hip hop earlier, right?
Yeah.
Who you think promote that hip hop?
Then white people own the shit. So pretty much whoever owns this shit is mostly white folks. If they Jewish or what, they own the shit.
Like, what type of music you think they gonna push? They gonna push the shit to them. They pushing that killing shit. Talking about them niggas killing niggas.
And they don't care because it ain't affecting them.
It don't affect them.
It's fucked up how these motherfuckers like. And then I heard that man who was Jewish go on the what's that show?
Charlemagne.
Yeah, he was talking about how that's what everybody. He was right. That is what everybody want. That don't mean you gotta do it. He don't give a fuck because it don't affect you, motherfucker. That shit ain't affecting your kids. The Jewish kids ain't goddamn sitting back. They benefiting from the money, but the Jewish kids are not growing up like our kids are growing up. So at the end of the day, the Jewish community is benefiting from black money.
Look how many rappers over the last let's just say the last 5 or 6 years and got killed. You think these record producers, they don't care?
I love to goddamn talk to some of the Jewish people. You let your goddamn kids listen to that music? Huh? I like to ask them that shit. Like, I talk to a Jewish dude who will produce. You let your kids listen to that rap shit? Hell no. I don't believe your kids listen to that type of shit. What you think?
I'm gonna fuck you. Yeah, Kanye was right.
I'm gonna kill this nigga. Kanye was speaking facts. Yeah, they want to call. Yeah, that's what people say though. But that's this part of it though. Taking somebody bitch and shit.
I'm gonna kill this nigga.
I heard plenty of time black dudes talking about, I'll take that nigga bitch.
Hey, I'm gonna kill the ops.
Is that even cool though to sit around? Like, we made it cool to sit around and say, I'll take that nigga bitch.
Yeah.
How crazy shit is that? I'll take that nigga bitch. And then some of them get successful with that shit. I remember my cousin was bragging about this dude who moved in the community talking about he snuck in and fucked this bitch. I was like, damn, nigga, you could have got killed over some shit like that. But that's what we promote though. So, I mean, and then you look at these kids though, how they coming up and shit. The kids, like T.I. was talking about, he the problem why his son the way it is. He said his son doing all that crazy shit because T.I. used to do it.
I'm gonna spin the motherfucking block.
That shit ain't funny, man, but it's funny and it's crazy because that shit is fucking crazy. Black people picked up the negative shit. We picked up negative shit. It's funny how we picked up the most negative shit to be cool, man. And I'm gonna be honest, I was like that when I was a kid. I remember we were listening to 50 Cent. I like 50 Cent music, but it wasn't no positive shit. The Baby Show ain't goddamn the positive. None of that shit is. But why do we like negative music like 50 Cent in them?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. All the 50 Cent shit won't. Some of his shit was just a reflection of the streets. Some of this shit won't that bad.
That's what a whole lot of rappers say is a reflection of the streets.
Yeah, now some of these niggas, they go over and cross the line talking about.
I remember my cousin would listen to that shit and he started talking about what he'd do to get in the G Unit and shit. People don't see it like it's a reflection. Like, you older now, you saying that's a reflection of the street. But our young kids listening to 50 Cent back in the day, I don't never remember nobody sitting around talking about that's a reflection of him in the street. They thought he was doing that shit.
So, yeah, 50 Cent was lying about some shit because he said it. It's like
that's even worse then.
When he was rapping about drinking and smoking weed, he ain't nothing leading in that shit.
What's the old boy that had the baby by Sierra? That rapper,
Future.
Yeah, I remember somebody was saying was it Future talking about his kids?
Yeah. Hey, Future got this song. What's this shit? Molly's Percocet.
Yeah.
Molly Percocet.
A lot of these motherfucking kids ain't
he wasn't even doing it.
College and shit. How you gonna be promoting that shit to our kids and your kids going to college?
Hey, Molly Percocets. Molly Percocets. And you ain't, hey,
I would listen
you ain't
to
even doing this shit.
The new song that Chris Brown got out when he be damn singing and shit. I would listen to that shit the other day when he was up in there dancing with that woman and doing all that shit. I was listening to the song and that shit said 21-year-old. Chris Brown ain't 21. That song is for younger people. And he was talking about doing drugs and popping pills. They cater the music to our young people, but they put a popular motherfucker like Chris Brown. They know the people gonna follow him. So if you see Chris Brown saying some about fucking bitches, popping drugs and doing shit, more likely our kids gonna follow this shit because they like Chris Brown.
You remember when everybody, all them songs talking about lean, doing lean?
Yep. With death upon me, blood in my eyes. Now I can't see it. That shit was crazy. I don't give a fuck. That nigga nobody was looking at this shit as a reflection of the street. I remember my cousin was goddamn taking that shit to the truth.
But see, he was rapping like I can't really. It ain't like that. He wasn't talking about killing nobody else. He was just saying like, "Hey, what other people they went death on me? I done got shot, blood in my eyes. I can't see."
But was young people taking this music and saying like, that's just a reflection of the streets? I doubt it. They were thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless they were you. A lot of people aren't thinking like that.
Basically, I'm saying like this shit got worse. This got worse. You know what I'm saying?
Way worse than that now. It's way worse, but it is what it is, though. Look at the image of 50 Cent, though. He made bulletproof vests as a trend. And now black people like this shit. I mean, maybe other people like it too. Kids, whether white or black, is influenced. Yeah, white people don't get influenced the same, though. It's different. Like, if a white person listens to 50 Cent all the time, you think they're gonna go out and if a white person, maybe now, if a white person listens to a lot of that black goddamn music, they might go out here and kill somebody and shit. But
shit, the number one consumers of black music are white people.
Yeah. But are they goddamn killing? Are they doing the same thing we do? Or are they killing people though?
Nah, they ain't affecting their community.
Yeah, it's crazy how they can listen to the music. They don't go out here and kill no goddamn body. Like, I don't understand that shit. They might do school shootings and shit, but that's some different shit. Other than that, they ain't doing that black on black crime. But then I remember I got the argument with a couple people. They said that people gonna kill people because that's the way the world go. We got the population or some shit.
All right, let's just say that's true, right? Why is that shit so much higher in the black community? That shit way higher in the black community.
It's hard to argue. It's kind of like I don't understand what they're trying to say. Like they're trying to say people just gonna kill. This is the way it goes. It's too many people. Like they pretty much saying we're animals. We're gonna goddamn kill because this is what it is. I don't know. White people when they kill, they do it in mass. Yeah, they do that mass shit. They do that. But when them white people kill in the mass, though, that should be fucking crazy. Though. I don't be understanding this shit though.
They got some. We already knew they got some fucked up shit going on.
That shit. But I mean, you gotta watch them motherfuckers. They dangerous. Yeah, rap ain't the image of white folks. White folks see themselves as Zuckerberg, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Elon Musk. Yeah, the white kid might grow up, listen to that shit, but they ain't gonna turn out goddamn like our kids.
But like the whole Tyre Nichols tragedy, it just shows how black people don't respect each other. You gonna do your fellow black man like that.
And then it make you don't trust cops. You got 5 black cops that killed their family. Damn, that shit.
Can't trust them.
Can't trust them motherfuckers, boy. And that don't mean go out here and hurt cops, but that mean you better watch now.
But like that's how police were created in not police, but that's how the task force in LA got created. They needed they had the gangs in LA, so they needed they created their own gangs to fight off the gangs.
Do you blame the motherfuckers who started Blood and Crip? I blame them a part of that shit. Like, man, y'all started some evil shit. Even though they said it's supposed to be positive at first, you started something like that, and that shit ended up being the fucking problem in the black community. How you gonna start some shit and that shit turn around and be the evil shit? Because they said the Blood and the Crip was made to get money and do positive stuff in the community. How did that shit turn around to be goddamn killing people?
It's crazy.
Like, how did something positive, if Blood and Crip was started for black people to come together and fight against the KKK, how the fuck did that shit turn out to y'all killing each other? What the fuck happened? That mean that shit was set up. That's like a setup to me. That means somebody came and infiltrated the goddamn Blood and Crip and goddamn put some bad shit. So if the leader in the Blood and Crips created those gangs to go against KKK. How the fuck did it turn out to what it is today? I still don't understand that. So should we blame them as a part of that shit too? Because they like y'all started some shit to turn evil. Like, what made the Blood and Crips start killing each other? I don't understand that. Like, that shit weird as hell. Like, man.
But like you said, a good percentage of the black community are toxic.
Yeah. It's a damn shame though that you can't. I mean, it's dudes out here going to college getting bitches. You got to be cool, like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of stuff like we support. Like, if you play basketball, you get cool, you cool. If you play football, you cool. If you ain't doing good in school, you cool. If you got them making good grades, you're not cool. You're a nerd. I just couldn't get over that dude at Lowe's Home Improvement called that boy a nerd. This motherfucker playing college basketball for Duke, and he calling this motherfucker a nerd. And I'm like, hold up, bro. You working at Lowe's Home Improvement making $9 an hour, bro.
Well, I think there was some jealousy.
It was jealousy, but what made you say that though? It is that's a problem. So you shouldn't even say no shit like that, bro. You calling this motherfucker a nerd, and he up here, and the dude was a good guy, but he playing. I mean, he might go to NBA, or if he don't, he gonna get a great job. You working at Lowe's Home, and I ain't saying nothing wrong working Lowe's Home Improvement, but bro. I ain't gonna be calling that motherfucking nerd on TV and shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, our black people gotta stop doing shit like that, though. And you're right, it was jealousy too. But it's just the point that he called out him being a nerd and shit. I was like, damn, this motherfucker a nerd? We black folks are full of poison. Yeah, black people are poison, man. And it's sad that like black people hate each other. Like like black people get off seeing other people, black people fail. Like you can't. And this is a problem too in the black community. We can't even wear a fucking chain in the black community. Like if you got a nice ass car, nice ass chain, you go to the hood, you might get fucking robbed. It's crazy. You can't wear nice shit around other black folks. They'll be trying to rob your way. I heard plenty of times niggas that got robbed. I was with my homeboy, he got robbed of a fake chain. Why the fuck we can't have nice shit around other black folks? Why we gotta goddamn be hiding our shit? I mean, if you got a nice ass chain, you gotta be scared to wear that bitch anywhere, boy. This is crazy out here. You can't even fucking wear nice shit. Motherfucker kill you over a pair of goddamn Jordans.
Yep.
It's crazy. Like, you go to certain places, motherfucker will kill you over a goddamn pair of Jordans. Like, that's crazy right there. Oh, it had to been Pook and Ray Ray, goddamn it. You robbing a motherfucker with a chain, you definitely ain't no goddamn good guy. That was a sorry motherfucker who robbed him. I remember that shit, though. They walked up behind him, hit him in the back of the head, and took his goddamn chains and took off running. Then they shot at us. I was like, damn. Over a fake-ass chain. They didn't know it. Like, it's just sad that you cannot walk around your own people like you want to walk around. You got to walk around this motherfucker with basic shit on if you don't want to get robbed. And I'm not saying this everywhere, but if you're around the hood or a bad area, better be careful. Better be fucking careful. That's all I say. That's a damn shame. It shouldn't be like that, though. White people can go any fucking where, and they ain't got to worry about this shit. It's like that damn rapper or singer that got killed. He went to that motherfucking Waffle House, Roscoe's or some shit, and then he got killed and took his chain.
Yep.
It's crazy. Motherfucker, a rapper famous sitting there chilling.
And look, there was a dad and his son did it.
Man, motherfucker sick. And then we want to blame them, and then we want to blame them saying they should have made a better decision on where they went to. Maybe. But why the fuck you can't go there with your chain? And the gang talking about that's one of the worst places to go. That's fucked up though. You cannot go to a certain if you're a black person, you gotta. We ain't got no goddamn free.
Yo, I'll be back.
All right, it's crazy, but still, thank God I'm not a Mayo, right? This shit is crazy. But Pook and Ray Rays be the first and the quickest to testify. They act tough, then they cap, but cry in front of the judge. Yup, they'll snitch because the most of them don't want to go to fucking prison. Yeah, I'll let you join the convo. I'll put the link in the description. Yeah, I just dropped the link in the description, man. You can goddamn join. But the way they killed Nations too because of jealousy. Yeah, they did for jealousy, man. Black people are always killing goddamn for jealousy and shit. And then you can't talk that tough shit, man. You can't get up there on the internet if you're a rapper and talk like I'm gangster. I goddamn do this and shit. I do that. I'm that nigga. You cannot do that shit, man. I'm sorry, Your Honor. It was him, Pook and Ray. They did. They do that. And that's because they don't want to go to prison. And they don't go do them and go back into the street and do the same shit. Do the same shit. They snitching on each other. They killing each other. I mean, a lot of them ain't going to be real. Ain't no loyalty. It's sad, though. Like, and I'm not trying to promote gang stuff, but you look at these mafias. They're more loyal than black gangs. You look at mafias, though. Them white mafias, them motherfuckers is loyal. They're not going to snitch on each other. They're going to take a bid. But in the black community, even in the negative shit, we're going to turn on each other. The mafia will not turn on each other. Them white mafias will not turn on each other. Them motherfuckers going to stick together. They know better. It's just like we don't got no loyalty in the black community, even in good, bad, or what. We just got them fucked up all the way around. And it's a problem. Yeah, Mar COVID TV. I put my link in the description. You want to come up here and goddamn talk, bro. But yeah, man, it's a problem though, man. You know what I'm saying? And I go back to what Jason Whitlock said though. You know what I'm saying? Some of it on the mama, some of it on the Pookie and Ray Rays though. You know what I'm saying? Fact, Mafia got code. We can't even do shit in order. Look back at the Frank Lucas story. Even if all of it ain't true, black people cannot do shit in order. Because think about it, I don't know how true the Frank Lucas story really was, but when I looked at the movie, Frank Lucas' cousin snitched on him. He snitched and fucked the whole shit up. And I'm not promoting this type of shit. It's just white people just got a whole different everything about them. We can't do shit right. We'll snitch on each other when it's bad. We'll snitch on each other when it's good. We don't stand for nothing. Black people do not stand for nothing. They will fall for anything. They always say that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Black people will fall for anything. And think about it. When we go back to Derrick Jackson, when y'all were talking about that positive message, that right there's an example that black people will fall for anything. Our black women fell for a fake motherfucker like Derrick Jackson. Got up there and told the goddamn bullshit. They fell for that shit. Our women stupid though. Our black people stupid. We sit up here thinking this motherfucker a good dude and he up here faking everybody and shit. It's crazy as hell. That's all I can say is. And we got to do better though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our people got to do better because at the end of the day, it ain't that goddamn serious though. We have to find a way to do better. Yo, what up, Forte Grands?
Good, brother. How you been?
Doing good, bro. So
Yeah,
what's your
man.
opinion about the topic, man, about Jason Whitlock saying black women, this same thing as single mothers?
Man, look, this is something I've been saying for like a very long time that I was trying to stop a long time ago. I look at it like this. We know all this shit starts at the house and in the home. You know what I'm saying? We all grew up in the black community. We all seen like the destruction that happens. You know what I'm saying? We all seen our friends get whooped. We all seen goddamn the abuse a lot of us took. You know what I'm saying? We all had the mama, you ain't shit. You never gonna be shit. I wish you would have left with your daddy, this, that, and the third.
Yep.
What we, you know what I'm saying? So it's like what we suffering with and a lot of our men is trying to find that unconditional love that we give. But our shit is also so confused by the love that we get that we have a lot of angry brothers out here.
Yep, I agree.
Because you don't see brothers like this that angry coming from the white community side.
Or Hispanic or goddamn Asian and shit. They're not that mean.
Yeah. But like my thing is like when you meet brothers who grew up in the white community, they don't have the same type of anger or they don't have these type of mental issues that we have in our own community. But when it comes down to like us and growing up within our community, we got so many of us that's just angry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they take that shit, they take it so personal. And it's like nobody talk to them like, look, man, if your girl doing this, that, and the third, you gotta walk away.
You do gotta walk away. And I mean, and then it's kind of like, do you understand why they getting the anger from? It's coming from the household.
Yeah,
it's coming from parents and shit. It's coming from being in a single household sometimes, or a lot of times, because that's who run the households now. So that means that our women are raising goddamn angry men because they probably got them smacking them inside the head, say you just like your daddy and bullshit like that. That ain't helping. And then they allowing other men to come in the household who ain't the father of these goddamn kids. Because the women, if the black women made a bad decision and had kids by a sorry motherfucker, she probably gonna continue to have sorry motherfucker come in the household. She's not gonna bring a good man in the household. So the next dude gonna come in, he might be a rapist.
Exactly.
Child molester.
Exactly.
Or he might be worse than the father. He in there punching the kids out of the goddamn head and shit, talking about, nigga, what you gonna do and shit like that. And that happens a lot. Because think about it. Once that woman have 2 baby daddies, the second baby daddy probably gonna goddamn treat his kids better than he gonna treat the other kids. So that become a problem for the kids. The kids are suffering.
Yeah.
We don't know what these little kids going through. I be seeing these kids sometimes, man, they going through hell.
Man, look. Hey, when I was back in the apartments I used to stay in, I used to work out at the gym, but they didn't have a pull-up bar. Mm-hmm. But I never used to see children on the playground.
Yeah.
So I would go use the playground and hit my pull-up.
Right.
And there was a lady that used to stay in the neighborhood, and like, I don't know how, but she always knew when I was doing my pull-ups, right? I see these little kids come up and they start talking to me and like ask me all these questions and stuff. They want me to stay at the playground with them and play with them. And you know, I saw what the need was. They needed, you know what I'm saying, some fatherly affection.
Right,
and so it brought me to the conclusion of like how bad it is for a lot of these children.
Right. I mean, I was at the bus station a long time ago one day. I was living in Virginia, and this damn woman just started changing her clothes, goddamn, in front of her kid. Her kid was young. While she was changing her clothes outside, it was wild as fuck. Her damn child was coming up to me talking about, Daddy, Daddy. I'm like, hold up, I'm not your daddy. I mean, he ain't know about it. He don't know who the fuck his daddy is. Probably ain't never seen him. Probably goddamn think everybody is fucking daddy. But I mean, that ain't every black woman, but that's a problem.
It is.
This child running around calling everybody fucking daddy and shit. Nah, that's not cool. And then these black women want you to go on dates with the goddamn kids and shit. And it's better for a woman to be single mother by regular square employed guy than getting pregnant by a poop. It's better for her to get I don't know why women don't want a goddamn square guy. Like, end of the day, it's the same results. You're gonna have a kid, but it's just that the square guy is not exciting. He's not exciting. Like,
and see, and this is my biggest thing about that shit, right? I tell a lot of females, it's not that the dude not exciting, it's just that you boring.
So you saying the dudes are boring?
No, I'm saying the females are boring.
Oh yeah. You tell them they boring, they get mad and shit. Like, my thing is, these bitches think exciting is somebody out there selling some goddamn drugs and shit. And a lot of these women, like, the reason why they think like that because they been covered at home, they be in churches or they be at home. Their parents say they can't go nowhere. And when they finally get out there, they get wild as fuck, and they really don't like them goddamn boring ass niggas they see at church. They don't want to see them motherfuckers. They want to see these niggas they goddamn curious about. Our women get curious about the wrong men at a young age and shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of women who come from churches or they can't go nowhere. When they finally get out there, they get wild as fuck.
They do. Like, I remember my homeboy used to tell me stories about Creflo Dollar daughter. The dude with the big castle with the super church in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like, my homeboy used to go to church with him back in the G. So, like, when we was young and shit, he used to tell me, like, his daughter used to do all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah. Because a lot of them probably got this all they've been coming up and seeing their father being preachers or being in the church. And not saying they're not gonna change, but most of the time they ain't gonna like good guys. They might end up wanting a good guy after they and fuck their life up. And that's most of the time how it is. The woman that made all the goddamn million mistakes and got 3 baby daddies, now they want a good guy. And I think then a lot of them don't want a good guy then. I think they choosing a good guy because they goddamn want to look like they making a good decision. Like,
nah, this is what this girl told me a long time ago. She said, like, we both losers. She told me when they pick dudes like that, she said, we both losers.
Damn, that's crazy. So you took the kids' Zoom class and the mother walked in butt naked. Yeah, man, that's some crazy shit, man. My woman fucking the kids up. And then they get mad when we call out. Like, we not saying all women like that. They get mad. Like, they don't want to be accountable for that type of shit. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, some of the women say they change and shit, but our women at a young age make the worst decision when it comes to anything, men and everything. They make the worst decisions. It's just crazy as hell. I don't know, man. Somebody got to tighten up and get better, though. You know what I'm saying? Like we know what the problems are, but and then our women want to act like they run over top of us and shit. They don't got no respect. You go into these stores.
Come on.
Is it what?
Some men act like it's wrong to call them out.
Yeah, they do, because they got them came from single mother homes, or not even single mother. They were raised not to call them out and shit like that. And I think it's a problem. Like, it's crazy how you go into a store and there's black women running the store. They at the cashier and they mean as fuck in the black community. They mean as hell for no fucking reason. They'll treat you like shit, but they do not treat the white man right there. Like, I be at the gym. I remember going to the gym before I switched. I used to see the black women working there. They wouldn't say nothing to the younger black men. They wouldn't say nothing to the older black men, but they'll say something to the goddamn white man. Older, they'll speak to them, say, hey. The only time our black women would really communicate with black men if they was from another country, because they were looking at them with lust. But most of the time, our black women would look at us mean at the gym, and they wouldn't speak to us. But that white man, they gave him a different kind of respect. I was like,
that happened to me. I was walking to the I literally observed this chick. White dude got to the front of the Walmart line. She greeted him, gave him a big ass smile. This man wasn't paying no attention.
Yeah,
so when I got up there, she made a face.
He feel like they feel like they.
Oh, yep. Hey, I think we all experience it.
What it is, they think they are important. They like, this mother got some money. He important. I gotta treat him like they scared of him or something. They don't treat us like that though. They gonna get an attitude and yell at your ass and all kind of stupid shit.
Their perception really be shaped by the television. I be telling people that, like, that shit they be showing on television, that's what really be shaping their minds. They really be thinking like these white dudes really like how they see them on TV.
How do you get rid of Pookie and Ray Rays? Death, snitch, move away. I mean, shit, a lot. But to be honest, though, some of the Pookie Ray Rays are family members. A lot of the Pookie Ray Rays is people family members. You know, got Pookie Ray Ray brother and shit. You gonna kill your brother? Like, I don't know what to do with him, man. Kill your goddamn.
To me, man, it's not really about getting rid of them. It's about getting them to goddamn understand what the fuck going on, like what's happening to all of us.
Shit, I got some cousins. All them motherfuckers into that Pookie Ray Ray shit. At the end of the day, all of them, man, you ain't gonna change the motherfucker mind. They gonna have to change on their own and shit.
Yeah. Hey, that's the first thing that happens when they go to jail. They come back out trying to preach to you all the damn time.
Yeah, sometimes they get worse. Some of them motherfuckers come out of jail, get worse, get right back. Best partner for a single mother is a Pookie, because they're the only men that we're willing to submit to. Yeah, y'all agree with that? Y'all single mothers of Pookie Ray Ray? There's a lot of women out here don't want no damn Pookie Ray Ray too. I don't know.
Yeah, but see, that's the crazy part, because like when they don't want hood dudes, they be the ones going after all the white dudes and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. One Pookie cousin got 12 kids by 12 women. Damn, he a savage. Motherfucker got 12 kids and shit. What kind of shit is that? Nigga came and take care of them damn kids. That's some sorry ass shit, boy. Like, who the fuck want to have 12 kids? Good God. Got 12 different women. And that's another thing in the black community too. We give props to niggas who have baby mom. Like, I hear so many times, oh, that nigga got 4 baby mom. That nigga the man. That motherfucker fucking bitches. That's some shit we give props to that shit. Like, even you got 4 or 5 baby mamas, you get props to that shit.
Even if the chicks crap, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it don't even matter. That motherfucker fucking. That nigga getting some bitches. You ain't fucking nothing. That nigga fucking. I'm like, that nigga got 4 baby mamas. They don't say nothing about he can't take care of the kids or he ain't life. They bragging about this motherfucker being a goddamn the man.
Hey, they do that.
That shit happen. I ain't heard that shit many times. If you ain't got 4 baby mamas and shit, they'll be looking at you like, man, that motherfucker ain't shit right there.
Hey, look, that shit be so fucked up. Hey, people be doing the same thing. Like, you ain't got no girl pregnant yet? Like, damn.
Yeah, if you smart enough not to have no goddamn kids by 4 or 5 different women, you gay or you some shit, crazy shit. It's just crazy as hell around some black people. Like, I seen it plenty of times. Like, we get props. These niggas ain't even taking care of these kids, and we still giving these niggas props.
Damn, Rip got about 7 kids.
Hey, Rip said he got 7 kids. He speak Portuguese, everything.
I got those 7 kids. Shit. I like my check. I was doing my tax. I owe money.
It's cool to have 7 kids. You got about the same woman. You got fucking 12. His dude said his damn woman. His cousin got 12 baby mama by 12 different women. Wow.
Damn, you heard that shit.
He had that one hit a quitter. He hit her once and then he quit her.
Eating because it's going ham. They say they wouldn't know what you eating.
I ain't got none that I know of. I just gotta add that part on the end of it.
Yeah, let's hang low. Say you sound like a Pookie Rip.
Oh, me? I wish.
Damn Pookie Ray. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Did y'all like? Let me ask some of y'all. Did y'all feel like y'all didn't have to come up being no Pookie and Ray? Did y'all still got women? Did y'all feel y'all had to be damn negative or do dirty shit to get women, to get girls?
Nah.
Like in high school, did y'all feel like y'all had to go that route to get what y'all wanted?
Nah, but I did some shit I shouldn't have did.
I don't know. You know, this is gonna be a crazy take, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. A lot of these girls, single mothers, be talking about, you know, I had to grow after I had the baby and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, is it really growth if you burn your hand on the stove? Somebody tell you the stove hot, and then you burn yourself on the stove. You would just learn the hard way. It's just, you know, so other people can watch somebody else burn themselves. I watch other niggas get, you know, they get addicted to shit or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, let me step away from that. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta get all drugged out and out here on the streets and oh, you don't want to go down that path. And like I was saying, like preachers when they come out the pen, oh man, you don't want to go down my path. Nigga, I wasn't gonna go down your path. I saw your ass up in there.
Yeah, man.
I watch other niggas get in trouble. I watch niggas with their baby mama. That wasn't somebody.
I'm gonna tell you the mentality of someone. I remember my cousin told me it ain't nothing to do in these streets but fuck, fight, and get money. I said, damn, that's all it is to do is fuck, fight, and get money. Like that's something the mentality about men though. Like that's a small. I mean, you got a small world. All you think you gotta do is wake up to fight, fuck, and get money.
But you know, that's the mentality of a lot of these black police officers though.
I mean, that's crazy as hell. Like, what kind of? I mean, your life is short then because, like, that's all you're doing. I know they gotta be a boring ass life. Fight, fucking, get money. Like,
I think that shit was personal. I'll be honest with you. I think that shit was personal. There's something deeper going on there. I think that shit was personal. I think they knew one of them niggas. Baby mama knew some of them niggas. Somebody knew.
The dude, one of the police officers, his girl was fucking with him. Yep. Crazy part is they say it was a dude who called the police officer. It was two dudes. The dude, Tyre, and another dude was fucking his girl. But the other dude was the one the police officer was talking to on the phone, was talking big shit to him, they think.
Yeah, they said they got together and planned it. So the dude they killed fucking one of that baby mama, like you said, and they got together and shit. It made the other four dudes look lame as hell, though.
Well, it's a gang. It's a gang, man. The police are a gang. My cousin was a police officer. He quit that shit because he didn't know. He really didn't know. Like you see that movie Black and Blue. It's a real thing. Like they really believe they're different than they not niggas no more.
But they supposed to be a positive gang. You know, they ain't supposed to be out here doing no shit like that though.
Oh yeah, they I'm telling you. But they get, you know, you go down with the shit, all them niggas together. They don't give a shit.
Oh no, you know police started for slavery, man. They was never gonna be a positive gang.
Nah, you go down. It's just like military, man. You know, you got dudes who was doing crazy shit in Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen Platoon and stuff like that. Like niggas was doing crazy shit, and it was like, okay, keep that shit in the unit. Don't spread that to everybody else. You know.
But you know how a lot of men join them gangs, like the police and the Crip and the Blood and shit like that, because they punk. Some of them punks though. They scared. They get in the gangs because it makes them look stronger. Because you always strong when you were for the fucking people.
Exactly, that's the whole thing. It's having some strength in numbers, because like you always see them calling for backup initially, because the first guy will be like, "Oh, cool," and then the second one come up and he be trying to flex and talk shit because now they got more numbers. You know what I'm saying? But you see how they treat them when it was like them. What was them armed dudes from the them sovereign citizen black dudes up in Rhode Island, and they all had rifles on them. And they tried to pull them dudes over. They was all nice, trying to call out to guys, come in. We're not gonna hurt you. Some niggas got guns. Shit.
Are y'all pro police or are y'all pro police or abolish the police?
I'm bipartisan.
I'm definitely not pro police, but if some shit pop off,
so we need the police. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We just need to get them. They need to do something to make that shit better. Like I just think, man, paying the motherfuckers after they do a crime and say they getting paid, absent on leave work and shit like that is crazy. They ain't killed somebody and we still paying the motherfuckers.
I had bad experience with the police though.
What's crazy is they don't do this shit in other countries. It's only in crooked countries where you got this kind of shit going on.
But do y'all think every organization is pretty big on have some crooked shit going on? Like everything got some crooked shit going on, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Here's
Here's the problem with them. They're the same people who try and investigate themselves. That's the difference between them and every other organization. There's a higher power that you can appeal to. If the police do not decide to arrest you, the DA can bring charges. But if niggas ain't gonna arrest you, are they all just gonna quit like they did in some of these police stations when shit got rough and niggas got arrested and some of the officers got arrested? They all quit because they were like, okay, we'll just quit. But what you gonna do now? So that's and then the sheriff's office got to come in and take care. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about when they brought that black woman in?
I can't remember. There was one time where they got in trouble and the whole police force quit because
they had brought in a black.
I know what you're talking about.
She was like some in the I forgot what her position was. You know,
and
she brought in some new policies or something.
Yeah, they kicked. Oh yeah, they. Oh yeah, you talking about when the black police chief showed up, and then they were like, "Okay, niggas, niggas be gone." Well, they quit because they were like, "Look, we ain't gonna do it." I'm telling you, these dudes. What you got to do is you have to have an independent panel that's not the police to oversee police. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing they do with FBI. FBI got to there are people in Congress, committees in Congress who overlook FBI activities. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. You gotta have somebody overseeing. If you investigating yourself and you don't find no wrongdoing, that's pretty obvious. That's like grading your own paper in school.
That do make a lot of sense though, and that's because they don't want nobody like that to oversee them because they want to because they want to make.
That's what they have the internal affairs for. Internal affairs is supposed to investigate any and all activity, any and all police officer background.
And are they police officers? Wait.
No, internal affairs is like they're supposed to be like a whole separate branch. Their whole job is literally just to investigate police officers.
No, I understand that, but they're not. They usually work their way up the ranks. It's not like they got hired to internal affairs. They're usually police officers who get promoted up as detectives to internal affairs. Am I wrong?
And who gonna snitch on their own department?
Not really. That's my point. Because what happens? It's kind of like when you have I want to say undercover agents. Like you have undercover with undercovers. You literally got dudes from like I seen this dudes from Atlanta operating in Macon. Their undercover station is Macon, so they'll have them go over there and investigate them. So what happens is
do that is the problem there is jurisdiction now, right? Because unless it's the sheriff's office, because the county controls the city police station, right? It's called Posse Comitatus is what it means. The sheriff is the highest ruling in the laws and the Constitution. The sheriff is the highest land, not the police, because the sheriff is elected. Police you do not elect a police chief. You elect the sheriff. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why there's a difference there. So that's why it's such a big deal when the sheriff comes in to oversee a police station. Or in the case of Texas, let's say you guys are in Texas, the Texas Rangers come in to investigate. That's what they did with that girl Amber. Not Amber Heard, but what's the girl who shot that boy up in his apartment?
Amber Guyton.
And the Texas Rangers come in to administer to the police because she was a police officer and they have to get justice. That's what I'm talking about. You have to have a higher power to come in and register these things because otherwise they'll be like, okay, I know Amber, she ain't do this shit, right? And then they're gonna act differently than they would if it was a regular citizen. So you gotta have somebody higher than you. Then the FBI on top of that are higher than that as the federal authorities. So you have the FBI who comes in to investigate corruption in police stations. So you always have to have somebody above you because otherwise shit's gonna keep.
Some areas they got where you got to go through the outside, like you got a community group where you got to go through.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. You need a 9-panel community group, people who are not officers, who are entrusted to bring forth charges against police officers. That's all their job is. I know you guys don't think she did it, but we see the video. Nowadays, you got video most of the time. So we see the video and we think you should apply charges. That goes straight to the DA. It skips through the police station. It goes straight to the DA. DA must file charges. At least put them on trial. At least put them on trial. And then you can bring out all the stuff. Once you get on trial, now I can pull out all the DNA evidence. I got to do all this other stuff. But you got to get them to trial. And now them niggas going to have to listen now. But you can't get them to trial. What'd you say?
People go disappear so damn fast. Hey, but y'all remember them 9 people that's on the panel? They gonna be like the first BLM. They gonna go up and smoke, and ain't nobody gonna remember them.
No, see that's the whole point is that it's got to be people. It's got to be a rotating group, kind of like a grand jury. It's gonna have to be like a rotating group of people, right? So that it's always a different group of people, but 9 independent people who don't know anything, especially people from that area, right? Because it's like it's real hard. Especially got to be a different racial groups, got to be a different areas and demographics in the area. But because once you get to a certain area, it's like okay, well, Rodney King, he was in Simi Valley, which is like the whitest place on earth. And that was like the reason why the police got off a lot easier. It was because it was Simi Valley. They had to pull the jurors from where the crime happened. It's like you going to Beverly Hills. They're gonna be like, okay, this nigga's guilty. Fuck it. You know what I mean? They don't give a shit. Niggas don't. They just think nigga was in the wrong place, the wrong time. We investigated ourselves. That's it.
I heard the police chief did in Memphis. She got a bad background. Like she
came from Atlanta. She was doing crooked shit.
Yeah.
You talking about the one that was over them guys that killed that boy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, damn.
Yeah, she came out of Atlanta doing crooked shit. Next sent her. She was supposed to be actually terminated.
They terminated and she got a job in them.
Yeah.
Memphis.
Yeah. The dude, the California police chief who did all that racist shit, when they fired him, he came straight to my hometown.
Damn, that's wild.
He brought about 36 police officers with him.
So how that make anything better when you can goddamn do a crime and then go somewhere else and that's bringing them people with you?
You talking about the Red Dog? I was like, I couldn't remember the name of the thing. Red Dog. That was 10 years ago. All it takes is 10 years, and niggas forget. But yeah, that was Red Dog.
Man,
and so that was.
Imagine working for a police station and you know they doing wrong and you scared to say something. They might fuck you up.
Hey, you remember that? I forgot where it was at. You remember that white cop? Like he was mixed with white and Mexican. Mm-hmm. He was raping all them black chicks.
Oh, you talking about? Yeah. He's was he? I thought he was Native American and white. But yeah.
Well, he might have been Native American.
Because this was Oklahoma. This was in Oklahoma. I remember that dude, and he kept getting away with it because they were all most of them were prostitute drug addicts.
Yeah.
So, but it was one woman who wasn't. He thought was one of those kind of ladies who wasn't. Who was somebody's sweet old grandma that he raped, and that's when he got. That's when he got tired.
Somebody's sweet old grandma.
Yeah, somebody's sweet old. No, because these were older women in their 40s and 50s, either alcohol, drugs, prostitution, and so they were all like nobody believed them. You got to understand because they were all being arrested for something. And
I know, but this is what you said. I know the story you're talking about.
They be doing some fucked up shit.
I'm telling you, dude was doing it to. These are old women. Like it was mostly older women. Like it was older black women. He was trying to get at, and because they didn't have a voice. And he was doing this for years. I mean, it took finally that last lady was like, "Look, I got money, nigga. Like I'm gonna find your ass. We gonna investigate what happened to my complaint. You know what I mean? And niggas don't follow up. Niggas think, oh, that's just too much time and shit. I'm like, nigga, you gotta get shit done in your life. Get your money. Get your money. Because man, I'm suing the shit out of them niggas. They just my shit.
The biggest problem with the police force is the programming. Because I'm saying when you program and you don't know how that human interact, like you got some police officers, they realize like a lot of this shit. They've been once they get to been on the force for a long time, they realize like ain't no point in me trying to push a lot of this bullshit. But then you got some officers who come in fresh and their whole main idea is
should they have a different hiring process? And do y'all think the hiring process should change? Like they should do they gotta do a better job. Or they hiring anybody.
This shit too easy.
This shit crazy.
Like
they desperate. Because I remember the police used to walk around when I was back home. They used to walk up. They'd knock on my door. They'd be like, man, they'd be talking to me about my brothers on probation. They'd be like, you want to be a police officer? They just ask anybody. They ask anybody like they desperate for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So they probably looking for anybody. But
the thing is, you can hold on for a few years. It's some money. You know what I'm saying? There's some money. But if you got to hold on for a few years, you know what I mean? You got to make sergeant. You know what I mean? You make sergeant, you got some money coming your way. But it's like, a lot of it's rough, man. I wouldn't do it. Shit.
Would y'all call it military?
No, hey, man, somebody shot my car. I called the cops. Hey, they didn't even want to do anything. They didn't even want to help me.
Oh no, like if they ride after, they not gonna do nothing.
Yeah,
No, I wish they pay
man.
them. Pay them niggas. Pay them to get the best and the brightest out there. I don't have no problem with that. You don't need as many. Here's the other thing: you don't need as many as we got. I feel like we got too many. I've never been felt like, oh, we got too few police out here on the street.
A lot of them do. A lot of them love that job, but they're just doing it for the money.
Power.
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 It's a power thing.
That's one thing I've noticed. My cousin was a little bit of a. He got robbed once, like strong arm robbed, not even with a weapon. You know what I'm saying? 3 niggas came up and strong arm robbed him, right? When he was like 14, 15. And like that really marked him. He started martial arts and all this shit because he felt helpless. You know what I'm saying? So like I think that was a big thing for him to get into law enforcement was because it was like, okay, I can help people and I can do this. And I mean, that's not a bad reason. I'm just saying, like, a lot of dudes like may not have been popular in high school, and I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna get I'm gonna be a part of this group, and I'm gonna have friends.
All the drug dealing cool dudes.
Yeah, I'm gonna drug dealers. These pookies and these pookies and regular drug dealer niggas. I'm gonna get all them behind bars, and then the bitches are gonna be all mine.
I'm trying to simp for Alicia, and Alicia won't pay me no attention.
Exactly. Alicia, no, I'm a crime fighter. See, I'm like, I'm John Wick on these niggas.
I'm gonna go arrest the boyfriend.
A lot of them cops cowards though. Like you remember when the school shooting and the cops went on and the cops got scared.
Uvalde, yep. Them niggas all got fired after that shit. That is ridiculous, man. Y'all in the school hearing gunshots and man, kids are just getting You scared of getting shot, nigga? You got a vest on. That's what I also say too when it comes to like police brutality. I'm like, how y'all really that scared? Y'all got the vest on. This nigga get popped one good time. Even if he don't die, he gonna die of infection. This nigga gonna die. Like this nigga gonna.
You scared? You don't need to be no police officer.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point.
Remember the woman cop? She claimed she accidentally shot the dude.
Oh man, y'all thought you was gonna bring up?
She thought it was her apartment. Remember? Yep. They're like, oh, I thought it was my apartment.
I thought you was gonna bring up the white dude who brought the rifle out and started shooting at the police, and they had like a 4-hour standoff.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, or that white dude who did try to shoot, killed 2 police officers. You know that? And he had that AR over the car, and he was shooting. He was all going to war till he got shot in that hip. Then he was like, I give up. I'm like, nigga, they gonna fry your ass if you ain't in a state, a life state. You might as well go out, man. He could already killed 2 police officers. I don't know what you think it's gonna be. You ain't gonna walk. You ain't never coming home.
A lot of them cops do make bad decisions that they don't do right. I remember that time that dude come out of Walmart. He was in a wheelchair. I think he was trying to pull out a screwdriver and they shot his ass.
Yeah, they shot that man point blank right in his head.
That was crazy. This dude in a fucking wheelchair.
In his damn wheelchair. Or the one that that Indian grandfather in Alabama. See, they thought he was white. And he was like, I don't speak English. No speak English. And he's going for walks every day on the sidewalk. And they were like, they got a call for suspicious persons. So he don't know what the fuck they saying. Right. And they're like, get on the ground, stop doing this, and da. He's resisting me, he's pulling on my da. They threw this man on the ground, he was brain damaged, it was in a coma. Damn. Old grandfather came to visit from India because they thought he was a nigga. What really happened was niggas in their house was like, there's a black man in my neighborhood. I got this suspicious call.
Yeah. Dude, that shit used to happen when I was a child. We used to walk through the white people's side of town, and we walked through their neighborhood, go to the park. And instantly call them on us. We used to pull up like, what y'all kids doing in this neighborhood? Y'all stealing? Like, damn, nigga, we out here.
I was downtown in my city with me and my homeboy, and I think I got out the car. He got the car, and I think it was a car on the side. Like I'm walking on the sidewalk. You know it's gonna be other cars. So I walked by the car. The cop came over there. He was like, "Are you I forgot what he tried to say. Like I was looking at the car, trying to see what was in there or some shit. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, it's no way I could have walked by the car on the sidewalk because I got out and I walked by the car and he said I was scoping the car to try to steal some shit. So sometimes the cops just go around, you know what I'm saying? They just be saying crazy shit. Then he gonna try to say the reason why he said I was scoping the car out because they've been having break-ins lately. And I was just like, but still though, you just made an assumption, and you must have been watching us the whole time.
He made a super assumption.
Yeah, I was like scoping out the car, motherfucker. I just got out. We about to go into a bar. Like, what are you doing? So I mean, some of these cops, man, like they gotta do a better hiring process. They probably racist or some shit because
racist.
Like,
I got crazier ones than that. Me and my cousin, we was walking down the street. We literally saw the cops drive by. Then we saw them circle the block and come back around. And they jumped down, they pulled their guns out, and they was like, "Y'all get on the ground." Me and him, we threw our hands up so fast and got down. Like, what the fuck? And it's like, yeah, we heard we investigating a domestic abuse situation on the other side of town. So we like, the fuck that got to do with us? So we sit up there looking at them. Yeah, they looking for a dude in a domestic abuse situation from the other side of town. And we were
saying, was the cops white?
Oh yeah, they were white. It was a white dude and a white girl.
They do
but
shit.
But this not what made it bad though.
They do shit.
What made it bad was
no, what you saying?
While we were sitting there waiting, while they get the physical description, black police officer pulled up. This nigga jump out of the car. Yeah, we finna crack some heads. We finna beat some ass today. Me and my cousin look at each other like, what the fuck?
But you know what? No white cops are real stereotype.
No, they put y'all in handcuffs.
Nah, they didn't do it because like they as soon as he put up, he started talking all that shit. That's when they heard the physical description. And my cousin is a light skinned dude, and the dude they're looking for was a dark skinned dude who did not have dreads.
Shit, hey, did they apologize?
Yeah, no, they just got their car and drove off.
Damn.
But they do shit like that though, because they'll goddamn be looking for somebody and they'll see any black person, they'll be like, man, that motherfucker like he might be the guy. They do shit like that though.
Hey, who was that on? Who was it? It was like a police shooting somewhere. Then somebody retaliated and shot like 5 cops in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a few years ago.
I have to look that up. I'm not sure.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and somebody went and popped 5 cops in Texas.
Shit crazy, man. I mean, them dirty cops, man, they get what they deserve. That's why it's dangerous to be a fucking cop, man, right? Especially now, because
it is.
Racial profiling been going on for you. Imagine how motherfuckers were getting done back in the day, though. That shit was bad. So this shit been going on. Like, this shit ain't gonna get no better. Like, black people getting pulled over for no reason. I remember that time I could tell a story. Me and my homeboy, my brother was together. My homeboy was driving. Apparently, he didn't have no license, but we knew that before we were riding anyway. So we driving, and we in like, I forgot what part of North Carolina, we're Burlington, North Carolina. And cops races out there. So we get to a point, we drive, and the cops start following. My homeboy pulled up in the yard and parked. And they did not leave until we pulled out their goddamn driveway. And then we finally pulled out, and they was like, the reason why they stopped us because what we doing out this late this time of night? And I was like, hold on, we can't be out late at night? It was like, 1 o'clock in the morning, and they was talking about it was too late for us to be out there. And I don't understand it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that clan shit.
I didn't know, goddamn, you couldn't be out late. We could have been coming from work. Like,
sundown town, bro. That's a sundown town.
I was like, damn.
Goddamn niggers in the wrong side of
town.
Sundown
town. There's a few of them. Orange, Texas. I know a couple of them.
3 in Alabama. Right there on the Georgia borderline. Georgia, Alabama borderline.
Alabama, I know that shit crucial.
Oh hell yeah.
Kentucky. No, they racist. The first time I got called a damn nigga.
Bluegrass state.
I say North Carolina too, though. You know, Pine Bluff, North Carolina is originally a sundown town, 1909.
Yeah.
That's a little ass town, but I'm just saying it's sundown town.
You gotta have some hate in your heart to walk up on some people and this damn don't like them for no reason, though. You know what I'm saying? Some people getting raised to be like that. They raising the motherfuckers to be like that, though.
Man, it's true. Like, that's why I say, like, the one something I think if had my hometown not been one of the places where we would deal with a lot of racism, it probably would have been worse. Because I know for a fact, like, I dealt with racism growing up. I had to beat this white boy up a couple times.
Damn.
That shit got down.
Shit crazy. So what's the biggest problem with black people? Is it black on black crime or racism?
I'm gonna say it's both. It's both because
What do you think affected you the most coming up? Black on black crime or goddamn somebody being racist to you?
I want to say racism.
What about you, Ribbon Prime?
I'm gonna say a lot of that racism now because they canceling people. They trying to they keeping their own racism shit on the low, but they still feel that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, man, the shit gonna affect me, man. The black on black crime.
Yeah, that probably would affect me the most. I mean, you know, so you gonna run into some racist people. I remember that time me and my homeboy was in a restaurant. This is crazy, and we getting something to eat at Wendy's, and this dude was white dudes, and he was racist. And some other white dudes, I don't even think they were racist. They was cool. They came there and they were like, man, how you doing? White dude was like, I'll be doing better when we get another fucking president. I was looking at this motherfucker like, bro, you gotta have some issues.
Obama must have been in office.
Yeah. And I was just like, bro, you woke up feeling like that? Like the other white dudes looked shocked. They could have been racist too, but they were shocked. Like, hold up, bro. We asked you how you was doing. We ain't asked you, motherfucker, about no stupid shit like that. And that's just how some of these motherfuckers bitter, bro. I'm like, hold up, y'all bitter as fuck.
I was about to say, I'm like, for me, I just find the whole concept of black on black crime kind of fucking racist. That's some shit that some white man said, because most crime is done in your own ethnic group. You know what I'm saying? Most white people are killed and shot and hurt by white people. Most Asian people are killed, hurt, and killed by Asian people, because most violence is a result of proximity.
The rate in the black community is higher though.
No, it's not.
The rate is higher, but it's
yes,
like
it is. Look at the stat. Look at the FBI stats.
Oh no, but
the rate in the black community is higher. Look at the FBI stats.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this right now. At the rate that we die, it's based on a percentage, right? They say at this percentage, this is the number of people that's dying in our community. If you look at their percentage in their community, they all have 3 times the number of people of ours, but their numbers are twice as high. But because they have 3 times the amount of people and their numbers are twice as high, it looks like a low percentage. So let's say like our probably population is probably like 30% of their population, or like 40% of their population. If they say 18% of them have a crime rate compared to 25% of ours, their 18% probably like goddamn knock off like probably be like half our population. But it sounds better when they say like we have a higher percentage.
So y'all saying ain't no such thing as black on black crime, man?
All right, like, here's like Prime was saying, 2016 stats. I had to look it up because I just want to make sure. When the race of the victim was white, let's say there's total victims, 3,500. Out of the total 3,500 victims, the race of the offender was 2,800. Out of the 3,500 was white. When it was black people, 2,870 murders, right? 2,870 murders in the United States. Out of all the victims, 2,570 were black. Now, he's right. There's a more proportion of like black folks killing black folks, but still it's about 80% in white people, about 90 in ours. I mean, it's still most people killing people in their own racial group. If you look at even Asian on here, it's like 86 murders, and of that, good portion of out of 221, 123.
Yeah, hey, what I'm saying is we got our population ain't nearly as many.
Right.
We 15% of the population.
You're right. So our rates are higher. But it's just crazy to me. I'm just like, yo, like it's a crime of most of the time it's people you know. Niggas ain't just going out unless you catch a stray. You know, it's niggas you know or heard about at least. You know, you hear with Chicago, if it's not a child, it's usually a nigga who they got beef with or whatever. You know what I mean? You don't know the nigga on Fifth Avenue to have beef with him and run up on his spot and shoot him.
So like in places like Chicago, they just shooting and shit. People be talking about they catching stray bullets. Did that be happening in the white community? Like people catching stray bullets and shit.
They may have better aim. They got, I don't know, they got lasers on their shit. No, I'm just playing. That was a
Hey,
joke.
let me ask y'all this though: y'all feel more comfortable going to the white neighborhood or the black neighborhood?
I don't trust them. He said white people making the stats. He don't trust them. But that's a good question though. I see a lot of people moving to them. I guarantee you, motherfucker get money. They ain't moving to the hood.
Too. We associate hood with the black community because I'm just like sitting there going like,
I'm gonna ask a better question. I'm gonna ask a better question. What Prime was trying to say: if you got a lot of money, are you gonna move to a goddamn hood in Cali? A place like Inglewood? Are you gonna move there? The bad around a bunch of bad black people.
Inglewood is nice now, but
I'm talking about the hood. Are you gonna get a lot of money and move to the hood? Is the question.
Yeah, if I'm got a lot of money, I'm not moving to the hood. Nor am I. Yeah, I'm not moving to the hood at all.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying black people are the hood though. That's what I'm trying to say. I see a lot of cholos in the hood, Mexicans, gangbangers all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? White gangbangers all the time. Like every time I go on Cops, it was white men on Cops. Every time I used to watch Cops in Florida, them niggas in Florida, wife beaters, beating their wife, running meth. Niggas running meth.
We called it, where I'm from, we called it poor white trash.
Yeah, go to West Virginia. Ain't a bunch of niggas causing the problems up there. It's gonna be white people. West Virginia and them poor white towns that used to just steal the labor.
Black Lives Matters is not living no goddamn hood. The motherfucker on in a gated white community because she knows she's safe.
No, I agree. Gated white communities in general. Yep, I agree. No, it's just I just think the hood is just money.
It's kind of crazy though. How you gonna be the leader of the Black Lives Matter? You don't even fuck with us.
I didn't even know they had a leader until somebody said it. They were like, when I heard Black Lives Matter initially, I thought it was just a slogan. Like Me Too. It's like somebody being the head of the Me Too Incorporated. Right. It's a slogan or civil rights. The civil rights group.
It's so bad. Not only is they not fucking with us, they rich. She rich. That bitch rich.
Yeah, and gay.
They got just how they get their money.
Damn, they like. Do you really think she give a fuck about black people? I don't know about that.
No, man. That's what my point was. I'm like, who's giving money to who? Give it to, if you're gonna give money to me, Black Lives Matter money should be at colleges.
That's why you gotta watch these organizations, man, because you think these motherfuckers is good, man. They got damn boy. They got some. I never
knew people were actually giving money like that was gonna fix shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, these niggas ain't gonna do.
That's why I don't like donating that money to shit. You donate your money, you don't know what it's going to. Somebody else getting rich.
They living the life.
I'm gonna buy you a gun.
And then they try to make you think you going to get caught. Like when you see them motherfucker hanging in front of Walmart, can you donate? I'm like, I want to give it to the person you gonna give it to.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know you. And then they act like we wrong. No, I'm not trying to say I don't want to fuck with you. I'm trying to say I want to know if my money going to the right place. Cause I ain't got time to make y'all motherfuckers rich. Cause somebody gonna get rich.
Exactly. Nah, nigga, if I'm gonna give $20, it's going to the United Negro College Fund, some shit like that. Like
or I'm gonna walk up to the goddamn homeless person and give it to him my damn self.
Yeah, or that. I'm just saying, like the BLM group. Well, I didn't even know there was a group for a long time because I kept hearing it from like Fox News. I'm like, people don't really believe that, do they? Like, there's a group that's gonna do this. It's not a group. Civil rights movement didn't have niggas getting together and deciding all this shit. Martin was on one side, Malcolm on another. James Baldwin was on another. Niggas was all over the place. James Baldwin was gay doing shit. Malcolm X was Muslim doing shit. Like there was no central money that this was coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no group that they sent $20.
I will say something. So like you say you want to go to an area where you say you don't want to get robbed, but I heard a whole lot of celebrities talking about how it's criminals that go to them areas too now.
Yeah.
They come out there walking there, the goddamn dog, $10,000. Do you think a motherfucker won't come to your community as good and rob you?
I'm telling you, go over to that's what the problem right now in Buckhead is in Atlanta. Buckhead used to be real nice. And then them niggas was like, oh, this is where y'all
bodyguard got shot. A celebrity bodyguard had the dog for the woman, the celebrity. They ain't got shot trying to protect the damn dog. Because you got high class criminals in them good neighborhoods that go there. They got that money too, and they got them high class criminals. So you go to a poor community, it's gonna be a different type of crime. But in them good communities though, it's crime too. It's different.
They're rich people, but they don't mind stealing from each other.
Yeah, it be motherfuckers like the thing about it when a motherfucker come over to a rich community and commit a crime, they be some damn specialists. they coming over there to goddamn get some shit. They ain't playing no
Right.
games.
Hey, you know they just passed that law in like Alabama or Arkansas where you can walk around with a concealed weapon now without having to have a license.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm saying in Georgia, they passed that bad boy, and that's why they got a metal detector at Lenox Mall. You go down.
All my nieces got guns now.
And now you can't. I mean, you can't get a gun charge. You see, with that, you can't get no gun charge unless you already got a felony or some shit. But if you just a regular nigga out here, you ain't gonna get caught up on no gun charge now. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get caught up on that. So it's like it's crazy out here. Be careful who you mess with. You know what I mean? Like I told y'all last week, that nigga came back and shot that lady. He just got I think he got 30 years for killing that security guard.
Y'all agree with this though? Y'all agree y'all gotta watch who y'all bring in y'all household, who y'all bring around you. Like you gotta watch even who let's say you got kids, you gotta watch what your kids bring around. I remember I was watching one of Willie D's lives. Might have been last year or a couple years ago, and these rich people kids brought somebody around, and these kids' friends goddamn fuck around, brought some other people around, robbed and killed them people. Sometimes you gotta be careful on who your people's bringing around you and shit. Like your kids.
Hey, true story.
Your kids might be bringing around their friends, and their friends might be on some different shit. You gotta be goddamn checking. Like, hold up, man. I don't know about these people right here. I mean, a lot of people are paying attention to that.
I used to tell my little cousin and them, we was because when they first came to my hometown, they from a military family. So they didn't understand. I used to tell them, like, don't be bringing people in the house. They be like, why? I'm like, because these niggas don't have what y'all have. So you can't bring them in the house showing them all this nice ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all come from being around military base and everybody else got the same shit. Like, these motherfuckers ain't got none of this shit at home.
And you saw what happened, little TK. That's how they got caught up. Them little white girls that was with TK when he ran up in that nigga house and all that shit. He didn't own that house. That was his parents' house. They ran up in that house and shot that man. You know, that boy really was 19. I mean, they shot him, you know what I'm saying? And like stole his shit and ran off with it. And TK ain't poor. He wasn't poor. He act like he was just a criminal, my nigga. Some niggas is just criminal, not poor. Some niggas got shit and steal shit.
That's why I hang around people who ain't got shit. Like sometimes you hang around some certain type of people. You can hang around people who don't got what you got. They good people, but sometimes it's not good to hang around everybody. Because some people be jealous. And then I've been around some dudes. As soon as I come around, they naming what I got on and shit like that. They don't got it. That's when it's a problem. If they looking at what you got and shit, it's a problem.
You gotta tote that Thule up there, North Carolina, my nigga. You gonna need it, you know. You gotta get your license, my nigga.
Right. You gotta keep that though. You know what I'm saying? But I just think people need to be careful they bring in their house, and then you gotta be worrying about who your damn people's bringing around too. Because it's a problem.
You do.
That's why it's so serious. You remember we were talking about that nigga who got killed on the baby daddy thing when the dude killed the baby father when it was the stepdaddy who shot that baby father on the steps and shit outside the house. That's why it's such a big deal when a nigga come in your house. It's a serious thing because niggas is like, nah, nigga, you ain't taking my shit. Run up in my house, nah, player. I got the shotty for that one right there. That's my favorite.
That's true. It's crazy though.
That's one reason you gotta watch some single moms though. You never know what type of shit that baby daddy might be on.
I'm telling you, baby daddy come in there and be like on some shit. I'm like, no, this is my house now, nigga. Watch your tone, watch your voice in my house, my nigga.
Right.
Hey, you see the thing with the dude
emotions and shit. And think about it though, a lot of them single women be acting like they don't fuck with them no more, and they still fucking the nigga. And you don't know what's going on when you in them situations too.
Dude coming home from jail, bust right in the door. Who you is in my house?
I tend to look at their Facebook though. I look at their Facebook and I be seeing who they fuck with and shit. I be looking at that shit.
Hey, didn't that rapper Trouble get killed by an ex?
Yeah, bro, that shit's so sad, bro.
By the girl's ex?
No, it wasn't even her ex. It was a setup.
Oh shit.
Cause she's talking about she just kicked the dude out 7 days ago, but the nigga still had a key.
Oh shit.
That's why you gotta watch these bitches when they got damn baby daddy sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying?
I saw that one with a dude. It was in Memphis, I think. Dude was going over there, and she was trying to buy some she was buying some. I think it was like buying some drugs or something like that. But they were setting it up to buy some drugs. They're gonna rob the nigga when he came over. So she was like setting this thing up. Well, they didn't know that the dude who's coming over had a dude in the back seat. So when dude pulled out the Thule to try to rob him, dude popped him 3 times. Right when they got there, she, you know what she did? She ain't saved that nigga, didn't do nothing. Grabbed the guns and ran away. I saw that just the other day. That was recent. That was like last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. But it's black folk, you know how that go. But it was crazy, man.
But a lot of them women don't be honest either, though. They'll be, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they would be more honest, though, more men probably would make less mistakes. Like, that's why you gotta watch women with kids. I'm not saying that's always the situation, but do y'all think that happen in the white community a lot? Like a white man fuck with a single mother and he might have to worry about getting shot or getting into some shit.
But see, that's the thing though. They don't really goddamn go that far. They be like this, oh, she's a single mother, she stays a single mother. It'd be
you're saying black dudes go for the single mom.
See us, but see, that's the thing. Like with us, we're so caught up in the idea, like I said earlier, about our unconditional love for our mothers. When we see these women who are single mothers, first thing we think about is our own mom. And we say, oh, I'm gonna jump in and save her. Like, meanwhile, when the white dudes, their moms will tell them a whole different story. Like, don't you fuck with none of these. Like, I may be a single mom, but don't you fuck with them. They have like a whole family.
You know why black women are saying, you know why black mothers are teaching their kids that is because they know they were probably single mothers. They like, man, we don't, you know, they teaching that type of shit.
Yeah, but see, the sad part about it is, right, they don't teach the women the other half. Like, hey, look, if a good dude comes in your life and he's changing you, and you need to learn and grow. Instead, they teach him like manipulate him and take the best of him for what he got, and then if you don't like it, move on.
Yeah.
I know I met like about a couple of girls who their moms is just like, you know what I'm saying, she got to do what she got to do to survive, and this, that, and the third, and you know what I'm saying, if you ain't the one for her, then goddamn, you say doing enough. I'm like, what the hell?
Nah, man, you let them chicks die, man. I don't know why niggas gotta feel like they save. I came from two parents. I don't got no guilt in my heart at all. I got nothing in my heart. Nothing.
I ain't heard about the Goldie Garlic Jean talking about.
Yeah, should have told Doe and got mad because her date took it to our house. Yeah, I ain't heard about that either.
I ain't got no song. I ain't no rest home.
Was it real?
My nigga. I ain't no rest home for the hoes.
Was it
real? Yeah, I want it to be real.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know why niggas feel like that. Yo, you right about that, bro. Like, I don't know why people feel like they gotta save them. I'm like, man, you see your mama in this, then your mama should have told you don't do like me. Your mama raised you wrong, my nigga. If she was like, oh, because they never feel it's like them. You know, if you know, they never feel like they don't feel like their son deserves a good woman, but they feel like they are like the exception to the rule. They think that they're like, oh, you know, I may got 5 kids by 5 men, but you know, I'm different than these hoes out here. You know, you bring you a good woman home. Nah, nigga, your mama was a hoe too. And niggas can't get past the fact that their mama was a hoe too. You just say accept it.
And see, that's the thing that's what kills a lot of their relationships, because like they get into relationships with females that's exactly like their mom.
Exactly.
When they be going through shit, they be like, "Why am I going through this?" Well, nigga, turn to your mother and say, "Mom, why am I going through this?"
Yeah, ask her opinion about this shit. Mama, she want me to pay for this other man, baby. You see what I'm saying? She gonna be like, damn, I did have niggas trying to like have a life with me or whatever when I had that first baby, but I didn't want that. I wanted to keep touching the stove, see how things went.
My thing is, I hate when they goddamn give black men props talking about he a good man because he taking care of somebody else's kid. I hate that shit. Like, hold on, man. He wasn't no good man before that? I don't understand that.
Nah, man, you finished my save game. You a champ in my heart. Now I'm just playing.
But see, that's the manipulation, man. That's the manipulation. How they try to trap every other dude. They want every other dude to feel like that. Like, look, he's a good man, so you need to be out here trying to do the same thing he's doing.
They be the worst ones, my nigga. It's the worst one. It's always the worst one. I don't know who these men are that are like simping so hard for not. They ain't pretty though. I get it. If she a 9 or 10, like really is a 9 or 10. You know what I mean? A real 9 or 10 niggas, you gotta be on your game all day because Papa Pimp at Walmart trying to flirt with you every day.
My thing is, if you see a single mother, why you gotta go like most times single mothers probably get ran through because niggas ain't staying. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna go in and stay. Like, I don't get it though, especially if she got 3 baby daddies and shit. Like, that's
you gonna be number 4, my nigga.
Or you gonna be a damn taking care of the kid. Like, I mean, I ain't trying to knock none of them, but I'm just saying, Why would a single man with no kids want a woman with 4 baby daddies? I mean, 4
Because
baby
of
daddies.
sex, and they've confused sex with long-term marriage and love.
Or they
you know?
desperate, or some of them desperate.
Or they ain't got no, they a lot of times the niggas ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of themselves, or they just got out of prison. You see the love after lockup. That girl is 400 fucking pounds.
And what about the dudes who ain't been to prison or nothing, got a good life, got a good education, and go pick a bitch with 4 kids?
He ain't got no, because he
Not winning.
don't know you. He don't
Hey,
know
look.
you, Papa Pimp.
You don't know nobody.
He don't know how to talk to
He
a
can
real
look up
woman.
a random motherfucker on the internet and goddamn know that shit crazy as hell.
Now I'm saying he don't know you in the sense of like he don't know how to talk to a woman. So this one gave him a little play. That's what happened to my other cousin. He got a little play from this girl with 2 baby daddies, and then he was stuck because he was like, "Oh, she giving me some time. She paying for some dates. Oh, she great, man. You don't know about her, man. You learn real quick."
I've heard that Garland Gene. They say like a lot of dudes that stepped up, took care of the kids, and then they go to the NBA. They gonna support you for taking care of them. And I'm not saying these dudes ain't good. You a good guy.
Well, he said they wouldn't shut you up.
Nah, they ain't gonna shut you up. Zion is the only one I've seen. Zion's the only one I've seen.
Zion, yeah.
That's
So
the
you
only
saying
one I've seen who's like, yeah.
Y'all thinking most kids who won't shout out the damn stepdad?
I don't know.
Oh, you already know why.
It'd be my mama this, my mama that. Kevin Durant had a stepdaddy for a little while.
Shaq
shit about him being no MVP.
It won't just Zion. Shaq shouted out his stepdad. His dad stepped in. I mean, his damn stepdad stepped in and shit, took care of everything.
Man, he didn't say my stepdaddy the real MVP for marrying my mama when she had 3 bastard children. She didn't say that.
Shaq didn't say that. Shaq be supporting his damn stepdad.
I'm just
saying that shit. But like y'all say, you know, most of them ain't gonna do it probably.
No, nigga, it's you get all the responsibility and none of the payoff. None. The payoff is the legacy, your last name continuing. You got grandchildren. You see your face in somebody else. There's a lot of shit that come up with this.
I'm gonna tell you what's so bad is when you step in and be the stepdad and the kids don't like you and shit. They want to fight you and shit.
See, that ain't the house I want to be in, my nigga.
I seen niggas be in that situation like that. Why would you want to be in some goddamn shit like that?
And you paying bills?
Hey, look, I helped out a female once, and I wasn't even trying to fuck with her. And her son got down, had an attitude with me, and I was like, "Look, man, I ain't your daddy. I ain't trying to be your stepdaddy. I'll beat your ass in my car, and I'll kick your mom out my car." I'm just helping y'all.
He said, "I'm a lie." He said, and she asked me about it too. I'm a lie. Hey, Mr. Charles popped me. I don't know what he's talking about. You know how these kids be playing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And when they get older, though, they deal. If they don't like you and they don't want you there, they'll try to fight you and shit.
Get some 6'3", 15-year-olds, and then get your hands off my mama. Don't be raising your voice at my mama.
Hey, look, you be standing outside, sitting on your car with all his little friends, calling you by your first name. What's up, Pete? Like, who the fuck?
Yeah, ain't no Mr. Pete no more. Now it's Pete.
Fuck around and get your ass whooped by a stepson. Or even worse, I know this dude who got the damn kids, got the damn uncles. They cracked his ribs and shit. Sometimes uncles are violently fucked up.
I'm trying to tell you, man. It's a lot of minefield, man. If you find one, that's even harder. I think it's harder to find one that like, ooh, this might be a crazy take. Here we go. It might be harder to find a woman who is like multiple baby mamas, like who is like cool and ready than it is to find a woman with no kids. Ooh, that's a crazy take.
I don't understand. Like it's women, like it's enough. I think it's enough single women out here with no kids that dudes ain't got to fuck with single moms who they don't want to.
Especially not serious.
That's the thing, though, right? Because like we gotta base it off. You know what I'm saying? Looks, how she raised her brain idea of like what a good man is, and her opinion. Because you know what I'm saying, you'll meet a female, she'll be single as fuck, and you be like, who's you dating? And she'll be like, oh, I'm dating this dude who just got out of a marriage. He got like 6 kids, and you like, you got kids? She be like, nah. Like the fuck? Like you fucking with a dude who got 6 kids by one woman? Nah, he got 3 baby mamas. Like, bitch, what the fuck wrong with you?
I know, right? And looking crazy.
Hey,
you know.
It's on her.
I'm about to say, that Future love. Future already had 5 when Lil Bash was born. With little Future.
A lot of dudes fucking those single mothers just to fuck.
Yeah, I think he up to 8 now.
Yeah, he up to 8 now. But she was, I think, number 5. And she had all the niggas in the world she could choose from. Wasn't no nigga that was. She could have picked anybody. So that's why I always tell people that's what she really liked. She could have had anybody, but she got Bow Wow, 50 Cent, Future.
Her producer.
Is Russell Wilson a simp? Y'all think he a simp?
Hell yeah.
He probably a proud simp.
No, he worse than a simp. He a church simp.
He could have got. She could have had any man. She chose Future. That's what I always tell people. She chose.
Russell Wilson saved goddamn Sierra though, boy.
I could get it if you 400 pounds now after your 4 kids or whatever, and you like, I need somebody to save me or whatever, and you know you got that Gok 5000 something. You got some redeeming quality, you know. But shit, if you ain't got nothing, it's like damn.
Hell yeah. But you know, Future, not Future, goddamn. Russell Wilson knew her way before she started fucking with Future.
She ain't fuck with him then.
Yeah, exactly. That's that goddamn. He got put in the little waiting zone. He was in the quay. She was
she damn ran through a little bit.
You know
I told you what I say about the stove. Some girls got to touch the fucking stove. The other girls, all 4 other women touched the stove. Told her, bitch, you don't want to do this. Don't do it, bitch. And she still did it. And then now gonna come back and tell us, I need a prayer to find the right guy after I've been. It's like niggas told you. I don't have no sympathy. It's not like
she said it was hot. I want to know how hot.
I want to know.
Hey, most single moms ain't gonna get lucky like Sierra.
No.
But they think they do. That's the crazy part.
You know, 8.
Sierra fucking famous. And she a different woman compared to regular single mothers though.
Yeah, I mean, plus he ain't really supporting her as much as she's still working. I mean, as much as whatever.
They're both rich. You talking about 2 rich people?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the crazy part too. Because she like Future don't do this and that and third. I'm like, bitch, ain't you rich? Why you worry about Future? You got a whole man.
Russell Wilson still getting that bread. When the last time Sierra had a damn hit?
Yeah, he get more money than her, definitely.
Oh yeah, after that recent contract, but that's the last one. My nigga's gone.
Russell Wilson gone?
My nigga. After this year,
he trash.
I saw that shit.
Dumpster fire, man. Hot garbage.
But she brought him down. She didn't raise him up.
Man, since she been with him, I've bet against him on every bet on the NFL. I've been fine. I've been winning on DraftKings off him.
Wilson probably get a commentator job out of his career. He look like
he won't get the Tom Brady deal though.
I don't know.
You think he's gonna get
325?
No.
10 years, 325.
They give him like 120. Like
he might get 120. And
I saw the way
10 years. It's gonna be like a 2-3 years. Because his ass is torn. Let's be real. You ain't never heard like even when he was talking about the relationship and what he was gonna do and all this shit when he was sitting on the couch, this motherfucking ass is boring as shit. And you don't want to listen to this nigga. So like let's be frank, you know what I mean? The niggas on the team don't listen to the nigga. Ain't nobody ever said Russell Wilson out there, he gave me a pep talk and I went out there and I
his former teammates was they be shitting on him like
hey man, you think after you done with Sierra I can have her too? Like what?
Yeah.
Like nothing, man.
Yeah. She ain't yours, it's just your turn, my nigga.
Hey, Russell Wilson committed suicide over Sierra.
I'm trying to tell you. He gonna be that dude. He gonna be that one.
I'm sure he could get another woman, but he won't. He looking at her. She's somebody else unique.
Making good. There you go. But she ain't got no kids. See, the best part of Megan Good, she ain't got no kids. That's why niggas she'll be all right.
You gotta watch Megan Good though. She was that preacher. Now she got there when he got some nigga like a thug, right?
Oh yeah. Is he white? I can't tell. Is he white?
I don't know what race he is. It's just the point though. Like you gotta watch Megan Good though.
She ain't one that preacher dude, no way.
No, she didn't.
She tried the. She was with him longer than Sierra, wasn't she? Is with Russell right now.
Right.
She
her acting was better. I'd be in love with her, but her acting is horrible.
He said Dwayne Wade. I don't know, Rand. Don't want
Dwayne Wade on some different shit.
Man, Dwayne Wade gay, man. Can we all just?
Yep. I agree.
Wait, what about, y'all think Jimmy Butler got some zest in him with that damn long hair?
I think he just doing some different shit.
He got money now. He don't give a shit.
Get money, he start wearing extensions and shit.
Wade in some different shit.
He just don't care. Now Wade in some other shit.
Yeah, Wade is some different shit. I don't know. Wade shot me.
I believe his girl wear the strap. She like.
Yeah. That's what Boosie said.
He said what?
That's what Lil Boosie said, didn't he?
Like,
I'm telling you,
what's name be putting the strap on his ass? She like, which one? You want the big one or the little one? He be out there like the big one.
Hey, yo, I'm telling you, she wasn't acting in her movies. Let's put it that way.
Bro,
Every movie she played a tough ass bitch.
I believe.
Am I wrong?
She did.
Am I wrong?
She did.
Deliver Us from Eva. Two Can Play That Game. What's the other one she was
What was
in?
that movie she was in there with that damn
Shit, even Bring It On. Even
she was
fucking
gang-
Bring
she
It
was that
On.
limousine driver. It was old.
Yeah, Daddy's Little Girls.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm still a hard
you
ass.
know what she said about her ex? She said she could cheat if she wanted to, because she was the one.
Because she was the breadwinner.
Yeah.
She got a dick, my nigga.
Damn.
But I'm saying for real, like that's the whole thing. Like, but I don't think Dwayne care. I really don't think he give a shit. He seemed like the biggest cuck in the world, and he don't give a shit.
He out doing his thing. He doing the fuck he want to do.
I think they got an open thing. I think he just fucking niggas and women, whoever.
Yeah.
Sick.
And they just staying together for the kid. Like it's really that real. I don't think that nigga give a shit.
Shoot.
I don't think he give a shit.
Hey man, how y'all feel about what's that little white chick name with the little black baby she be putting in dresses and shit? Oh, what's that?
Oh, you talking about that? You talking about that actress?
Yeah. She had the
What's her
black
name? What's her
baby.
name?
She be putting them in dresses and shit. Charlie Theron.
That's and ain't nobody even been talking
Bro,
about
ain't
that.
nobody said nothing about that shit.
Who y'all talking about?
Who?
Oh, you Charlize Theron, the little white actress from South Africa. She got a adopted black son, and since he was like a baby, she been putting him in dresses.
Damn.
Yeah, and
And
people
that's
think it's a
like a girl.
little girl, but it's a little boy.
Damn.
Ain't nobody even said shit about that.
Oh, but say I see now Madonna and him, Madonna's kid, and his kid, and her kid. Madonna's kid.
Oh, Madonna got some.
She
Damn.
adopted some black kids,
And put them in the dress too.
and they got them in a dress too. I'm looking at it, dead in my face right here.
Damn, Madonna? What the fuck?
Like, oh, she just got that hatred because goddamn Dennis Rodman wouldn't give her that dick no more. That's what that
Yeah,
is.
you think you out here
But
fucking
look,
kids and shit.
Like,
Damn,
how
that's
come the black community ain't coming at them though?
Yeah.
You already know they worship white women. They glorify that shit.
Damn, that's a boy.
Fuck
Oh,
that.
I see now. Damn, they got the damn.
That's
damn.
demonic. I agree with Garla Jean. That's some demonic shit. Dressing kids up, little boys up in dresses.
I mean, since he was a kid, like this baby was like
Fuck
4
that
or
boy up.
5 years
She
old.
fucked him up.
Hell yeah.
Damn, all pink too. I mean,
Yeah, this
shit,
point
pink,
probably ain't
real
coming
dress-
back for that.
Damn,
I was like, man, if
man.
I was ever in LA, and I would have seen her ass, she would have got an uppercut. I'd take that L. I would take that L.
Fucking them
He
little
said,
boys
"Thunder
up.
punch."
Crazy.
For real.
Then you know
I
what
take
was
that L.
you know the gay white couple got on court for molesting them kids. There was a
Oh
doctor.
yeah, there was a doctor that goddamn they were
I
selling
thought
the kids'
everybody
booties
can't
off.
have
All
it.
that.
I thought they doing a.
Yep.
I thought they be doing
Yep.
strict and shit. Everybody don't need to be adopting them kids.
Bruh. And see, that's that shit I worry about with them same sex. Goddamn, they're talking about, oh yeah, we gonna let them adopt and everything. Like adopt girls. Like if they gay dudes, we gonna let them adopt girls and some shit. They're like, no, we gonna give them little boys. I'm like, oh hell no. Nah. This a catastrophe.
They didn't fuck the kids up for life.
Mm-hmm. You gonna have them supervising motherfuckers in Walmart wearing a dress, shooting up the store, talking about, and I was raped as a child.
Yeah, I remember I was seeing some video in Atlanta. Got them damn gay dudes in Atlanta thugs. Them niggas got them get down.
Oh, yeah.
They going to the fucking
They got
trunk.
the toolie in the purse. They got the toolie in the
They
purse, my
going to
nigga.
the fucking trunk and shit. That shit crazy.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, I know, and then they come out shooting the Draco.
Man, imagine beefing one and they go to the trunk on your ass. Like,
Yeah, man. I'm like, damn.
Atlanta gay niggas tougher than the thug gay niggas out here. I'll tell y'all that right now.
they wild.
I done seen some shit out here.
I'll tell you, that's why women get tricked all the time, though, because like if you it goes both ways. If you too ultra masculine, I kind of look at you like, if you super feminine, these niggas might be straight. It's crazy. Everything ain't what it appears. You know what I'm saying? These niggas out here who seem soft, them niggas come for your ass.
Hey man, my coworker was like that, man. He was in the Warhol. He think this dude was gay for the longest time. I could expect him to say husband. He said, I got a wife at home, my kids. I was like, you got a wife? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, For real?
He might have been undercover.
You
know,
you look at the way some people move and the way they talk, and you be like, damn, he effeminate as hell. You be thinking like he gonna say wife one day. He gonna say husband or some shit one day. You be thinking that shit in the back of your head.
Y'all, it'd be like Wayne like that episode of Chappelle Show with Wayne Brady. He gonna be like, he gonna be like real sweet and like, yeah, I gotta choke a bitch. You know?
Exactly. He like, hey, what? Like a woman?
Oh damn, he gonna be because it's not what you expect every time. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey,
most black men can't
Jaleel White, a little hoe out here. You know, Family Matters. Jaleel White was a hoe, my nigga. He was fucking Laura too back on the show.
Bro, I would have been. I ain't gonna lie. I would
have. Yeah, my nigga.
Like Elmira, ooh, Lord.
What's old dude? Eddie was gone. Ain't Eddie them? He was out there chilling with a chick, ain't Eddie?
Superhead. He was with Superhead.
Oh man, Eddie wild as fuck.
Oh no, that's the one. He wasn't with trannies.
Yeah, he's not with trannies though.
He would have trannies.
Superhead. Now he with trannies.
Lamar Odom is fucked up. That nigga fucking running around with a tranny.
Well, you saw him with, he was already with one of the Chloe. You know, she was already a little.
Chloe's a woman.
Chloe,
man, she got that strong ass chin though, man.
I'm waiting for the sex tape.
I was shocked with goddamn Lamar Odom started.
But she got the kid, she got a kid by Tristan Thompson, right?
Yeah, she ain't no.
Did she have a baby? Because I heard, I was like,
Tristan Thompson get in.
That nigga also got shit going on though.
Yeah. What y'all think? What that dude from the Memphis Grizzlies got them walking around with a tranny and shit, like coming to his game and shit?
What was his name?
Bain?
Not Bain. Hell no.
Not Bain. That's the other one. I forgot his name. Oh, Brooks. What about that? LaMelo. One of their bro, Leangelo had that shit. He was hanging around the tranny.
Man.
Yeah, I don't think he needed it.
Don't let the money change you.
You said what now?
He's gonna end up like Bobby V.
Oh, Bobby V. God damn. Who was that? What was them? Bobby V having that party and old boy. Who was that dude, man?
Little Scrappy.
Scrappy was in there with him, talking about him. He was in there chilling. I'm like, hold up. I come on my homeboy house and I see a bunch of trainers running around. I'm leaving. This nigga on camera, Scrappy. I ain't saying Scrappy like that.
Yeah,
people arguing.
Like I give him a little pat. He might have been drunk and you ain't paying attention. Maybe.
You talking about you there? He must have been. He looked like he was not drunk, bro.
He said he didn't know. He says
all them trainers behind you.
He said he was being extorted. I just read that up because I forgot about that story. I was like, "What happened to Bobby V?" Then I remember when you said that, and that girl came out and told everything. And he was like, "I'm being extorted. I didn't know that she was a trend, and yada yada." But nigga, you was paying.
I'm telling, Lil Scrappy went live, and they were asking him like he was saying he didn't know. People were talking shit in their live. Like, come on, Lil Scrappy, you knew them damn trainers in there. I ain't going to no party.
You can tell a booty hole from a vagina. That's all. Let's be real. Let's be real here.
Man, let's be real. As soon as he walked in the door, he should have had smelled the sus energy. He should have been like,
he's just cool. He might not did anything. He just was cool with this shit. That's all it is.
Yeah, your hands as big as mine. We got problems, my nigga. That's
you know them.
Hey, they look there. Hey, you want to dance? Like,
nigga, if she's 6'3", if she didn't play college basketball, you need to talk. Y'all need that conversation.
Bobby V was a king around there.
Bobby V is only 5'6", so everybody calling him.
Coming out the closet though. Remember Tevin Campbell came out and shit. What y'all think about that?
Who?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he came out a long time ago.
Tevin Campbell.
I thought he been gay.
He been gay.
Yeah, but still though. When did he come out?
I don't know. I thought he was.
I would say like right when he got on crack.
Oh, he got on crack. Okay. Yeah.
That's what happened to his career. He got on crack.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
You ain't heard his cracked out voice now?
Nah, I ain't paying attention.
He got that. What's that new?
He can't be there. He can't be
Charlie Wilson. He got that Charlie Wilson crack voice. You know what I'm talking about?
He don't look like it. I seen him like
last name is.
I want you to know.
He don't look like he on crack. That nigga skinny as shit.
Yeah, but he don't look bad like Bobby Brown and shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn.
No offense to Bobby Brown, that mother look bad, man.
Uncle Bobby D looking bad. He ain't going out that bad, is he?
Man, Bobby was bad, man. But Bobby
just ain't got fat too, though. Maybe.
That's the thing. I know he ain't using.
Nah, he ain't using that shit no more. That nigga been through some shit, man. He been through some shit, boy.
Yeah, he been through some
big
shit.
time.
That shit crazy.
He been
man.
through
Bob
some
Brown.
Nah, that's funny.
Man, it's crazy. I ain't trying to bring on nothing negative. It's crazy how everybody in that circle, man, died.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Whitney Houston,
There's gotta be some bad luck right there.
the boyfriend.
Sons and shit. That shit wild. Fuck.
I mean, everybody gone.
All of them drugs.
Them conspiracy theory people eating that shit up, talking about was evil and shit. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah,
Nah,
I feel like it's that
motherfuckers on
Hollywood
the drugs.
Yeah, them drugs. That shit real, bro.
But when you be on drugs and you be on Hollywood, I feel like they be ready to goddamn fuck
I
your
heard
mind
about
up.
that Beyonce room. Motherfucker be starting room. They trying to say Beyonce.
Y'all hear about that Hollywood? Huh?
Did Beyonce a what?
They was there. They said they going around talking about Beyonce drugged out. Her damn the bodyguard coming out talking about damn Beyonce drugged out, and they got all kind of shit going on. That shit crazy. Them rumors started in Hollywood.
Not Beyonce.
Nah, I don't believe Beyonce drugged out. You know it's a lie, but the bodyguard going around saying the shit.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I would not be surprised if she's like, yeah, nigga, I hit a little powder every now and then. I'm from Houston. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, some weed.
Yeah.
He talking about some other shit. He ain't talking about no weed.
He talking about them lines, my nigga. White girl.
Hey, look, she is from Houston.
Then they talking about Jay-Z ain't the father of the kid. Motherfuckers still some damn lies.
Yeah, that shit right there. That's Jay-Z, baby.
That baby, that's his twin, my nigga.
They pointed out another. You gotta go look at Nino Brown shit. He got the video up, man. That bodyguard was shit.
Nino Brown started doing that gospel shit.
Yeah, he catered to his fans.
Huh? Yeah.
He catered to his fans. They want to hear that shit.
He went from a motivational speaker to a damn gospel.
Yeah.
Gospel. It is what it is.
Like they be losing themselves. That money start coming in, they be like, I'm gonna start doing anything.
Yeah, some people sell their soul goddamn for some money though. You know what I'm saying? Westbrook, motherfucker walking around the goddamn skirt and shit. What y'all think?
I don't even know if he did.
I ain't gonna lie, he was a
my
nice
honest opinion. I don't even know if he did it for money.
Oh, you think he a fruity?
I'm just saying, like, he already hit it bag.
I ain't gonna lie, the dude was nice when I met him. I can't go.
Yeah,
on
but
that.
what was it? But then he went to college. I mean, I think he did have a bag, but I think he did to get more money. You know what I'm saying?
More money?
Yeah. So you saying he just a fruity? What made him do it? Why did he wait till he got to California to do that shit?
Shit, that's where the opportunities at. That's where the fashion shit is. Huh?
So, I mean, he was doing it for something like he wanted more or something. I don't know what it was about. But
I think he was just into this shit.
damn, he been hiding that shit good, boy.
Ain't it? That's like some shit like you like, man, the price of shit like when he was little or some shit. His mom's like, nigga, you put my dress on one more time.
LeBron put that wig on. State Farm, LeBron put that wig on and shit. What did he do? I bet LeBron did it for the goddamn bag. LeBron want that money.
Yo, Chappelle said that shit. He said every time I was doing roles, they was trying to put my ass in a dress.
Mm-hmm. They trying to emasculate a nigga look real fast.
They keep trying to put niggas in dresses. I
remember somebody telling me Dave Chappelle admitted saying damn he got hit one time and some shit.
What?
I don't know. I know it was somebody.
Oh, he's talking about his stand up, bro. He said that shit on his stand up.
That was a joke on stand up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It could be true too, but I'm just saying that was in a stand up.
Talking, man, look, something happened to me one time. So they fooled me in the club. That nigga Chappelle dumb as hell.
Hey, Richard Pryor did though.
Yeah. Teddy Pendergrass. That's how he got in that accident. He was getting that head.
Richard Pryor on drugs and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. See, man, I'm so glad
Eddie Murphy.
Oh man, forgot about Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy had that.
Let me ask y'all a question: drugs are an excuse to do gay shit? That's like the reason why.
I feel like that's the Hollywood excuse. They be like, man, you know, look, I was high that day.
That shit was in you. Ain't no goddamn fact to make you start fucking no dudes and shit.
Like, so you just got high and was like, let me try this. Well, I'm trying this.
Nah, you've been doing it. You've been.
Hey, I remember when I was coming up. It was you remember what was it with B2K?
Oh yeah. Little Fizz was going around saying like they was having all kinds of shit done to them.
Yeah.
What's going on at your studios?
That shit crazy as hell.
Yeah, because you can hear his response. I'll put in the private chat, but it's you can see Eddie Murphy's response when he got caught with that. with that girl. I forgot about.
Oh yeah.
Won't Carl Winslow like that too?
Who?
Oh man.
Get off the show.
Oh yeah, Carl Winslow. I don't know if that was a rumor or was it real.
What about the LL Cool J shit, boy? That shit wild. With the goddamn what was the dude, the driver? Say he was going around driving around LL Cool J picking up dudes and shit.
I don't believe. I think some dude probably look like him.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't saying LL Cool J did it, but you know they was spreading their damn lies, shit, whatever was going on.
But then Eddie Murphy definitely got caught. He definitely
Hey, look, I feel like LL Cool J too crazy to deny some shit like that.
Yeah.
He would probably own that shit. Like, yeah, what if I was?
Oh, you think he owned up to that shit?
Well, that nigga kill your ass. You saw what he did with that nigga who broke in his house.
Shit crazy.
He broke that nigga's jaw, ribs, nose.
Who LL?
Yeah, the nigga broke in their house and he beat that nigga. Almost dead.
But y'all know a lot of that shit going on in sports though. I remember that time some came out, they were talking about, man, they had a party and they couldn't disclose all the damn, gay shit was going on. NBA players was there. I mean, it's a lot of that fruity shit going on in the sports, man.
Yeah.
I don't think that shit going on.
I know like I said, Dylan Brooks.
Oh yeah, Dylan Brooks, yep.
Like, the motherfuckers be losing themselves. They get that money.
Did you watch any of that trial? Did you watch any of that damn trial?
Which one?
Oh, you're talking about a different guy. My bad.
Shit.
Yeah, you know
Hey, how y'all feel about that Megan situation though?
With Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
I don't know this shit. I don't even know. Like, is he guilty or not? I know he got found guilty, but is he really guilty?
But see, my thing is what he got found guilty on. He didn't get found guilty for shooting her ass. He got found guilty for weapons possession and a weapons discharge.
Damn.
So who shot him? He didn't get assault?
I don't think he got the assault charge. Hold on, let me look it up right quick.
So who they say shot him then?
Nah, cause like, all right. From when I first started watching the case when this shit first popped off, they said there was glass on the ground and both of them went to jail. Now I remember at that time the best friend girl was like, you know what I'm saying, Megan did something. But they never said what. And then the shit fell off for a little minute. But then when they came back up, they were saying like there was a gun involved and Tory had a gun and he was waving it around and all this other type shit.
But so yeah, he was convicted on one count of each of assault with a semi-automatic or firearm, negligent discharge of a firearm, and carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle. That's the 3 he got. Up to 22 years. He'll probably get 5.
His whole career over with.
Yeah.
Nah, that nigga gonna come out. Yeah, that nigga gonna come out with some jailhouse mixtapes.
Yep.
I think people in law, if they think he really shot her, I think people ain't gonna have no respect for him.
I think
see, the crazy part is, like, if y'all remember when it first came out, right? When she went to the little hospital, whatever, they said it wasn't a gun wound.
Yeah, I mean.
They're like, this was not a gunshot wound. Somebody there put her medical papers up there saying not a gunshot wound. I was like, okay, not a gunshot wound. What the fuck happened then?
It's crazy.
And then that Saturday, she was twerking her ass on stage. So I was like, that can't be no damn gunshot wound. I got stung by a bee once in the ankle. That shit had me down for a couple of days.
Hey, but look, that's what he get for fucking with them. That's what he get for fucking with them ratchets.
But that's what he like though, right?
You see his daddy? His daddy looked just like him, just 30 years older. Like my nigga, his daddy looked just like that nigga.
But that's that
he swear he innocent.
Peace, Jarla James. Peace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Garlic Jeans. You asking about Eddie Murphy? I forgot to say that. Yeah, that was from he got caught with a transgender.
Talking about he was just getting a ride.
Yeah, prostitution on a known prostitution street. He's on Figueroa talking about I'm gonna give her a ride.
Hey yo, where you going? You headed home?
That's the old school excuse for picking up a streetwalker. You know what I'm saying? She looked like she needed a ride home. It was raining, and I thought it was gonna rain at least.
So let me ask y'all a question. Y'all think R. Kelly got what he deserved?
Man,
I think, man,
my opinion, his situation is really fucked up.
I don't think he should have got them that much time, man. Because I think that them parents should have got just as much time.
Yeah, I think they should.
They gave him more time than people who do murder.
Yeah,
bro.
It's because they sounded saying he was doing all that racketeering and all that other shit too.
Yeah,
this was an organization. They said it was planned. That's why he got so much time.
You know what's crazy about that shit? He's the only dude on the RICO.
Yeah.
R. Kelly ain't snitched because I know he wasn't the only one involved. I heard it was a lot of people involved in this shit.
But one thing he would have been straight, man. He should have quit while he was ahead.
If he had quit right after, my nigga, if he had quit right after that, the sex tape got his sex tape got released years ago, that would have been it. Nobody.
Because that was clearly him in the tape.
Oh, I'm thinking there was a Grammy in the background.
Hey, what he said on the Boondocks? And she didn't want to get pissed off. She had two choices.
That's what Dave Chappelle said too. He was like, I'm just saying.
Was he really? So it messed him up. He running that organization though. Whatever they say he was running and shit. That's what really hurt him though.
I'm telling you, man. A lot of dudes don't quit while they're ahead. I was watching these women, these nurses in New York during the pandemic. In the beginning, when the vaccine first got released, so all the people working in New York had to get. If you were working in New York, you had to get a vaccine, like work for the government. So all the police officers, all the paramedics, all the nurses, everybody had to get vaccinated. So these nurses were selling the vaccine cards. They made $600,000. Them niggas kept doing it, and it was going on for more than a few months. I'm like, nigga, get your money, get out.
Right.
How much time did you get?
Huh?
How much time did you get?
Oh, let me look. Actually, I didn't even.
I think I did a story on it on my other channel about them people doing them vaccine cards. I remember that shit.
Girls making that bread.
But the part that got it was the police officers. They didn't fire all them police officers who got caught with them fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Well, they made $1.5 million. They had that shit.
I remember. That's the same story I did. I remember that shit.
They had that shit in cash.
That shit crazy.
$900,000.
I wanted to send them to prison though.
In 20.
Some white women.
Yeah, 2 white women.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
That's why I want to know. I want to know, did they go to prison? Did they get?
I don't know how they got caught.
They had a trial yet.
Let's see. They allegedly forged official cards to indicate vaccine was given to an undercover detective on one or more occasions, even though they never received the shot. They're charged. They charged $220 for adults and $85 for children.
Officers were snitching.
Some niggas snitched. Yeah.
Officer was snitching like, hey, Officer Mendez, your car goddamn, this shit say 2,000. He like, what? He like, oh fuck. Like, where you get this shit from? Like, oh, I'm
nah, you know what really happened? I know what happened. Somebody caught him, right, and said, niggas, all 30 of y'all didn't go to the same person to get y'all a vaccine. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, I bet he'll get this time the people who got caught with the PPP loans.
Oh man,
the PPP loans. I'm so mad at that shit. I was working overnight when I heard about that shit dropping. I was like, God damn.
That shit was getting people fucked up in the game.
Man.
Some people got millions.
Yeah, they did. But the consequences of what they got when they got caught, though, is it worth it?
I know like about 5 dudes.
Hey, you know that dude, Omni and Hellcat?
Yeah. I remember him.
You know, dude, Omni and Hellcat, right? He never did good. He never did certain time, did he?
That was the exchange, wasn't it? He gives up his shit. He gives up a lot of his shit for staying out of jail.
Oh, okay.
Was he doing anything? What was he doing wrong though? People try to play what's that called? Try to play lawyer with this shit. But the rule is what he did was he took some shit that was on any other service like Netflix, anything like that, and then was providing that service to other people. That's all he did. People say because it was, you know what I'm saying? If I give you have a Netflix account and I sell my ability to watch things, he didn't sell the Netflix account. It's like somebody videotaping me watching Netflix.
Okay, so the whole point is it's still piracy because Netflix didn't get paid. Okay, a lot of people just don't get back to the meat of it. The meat of it is Netflix never got paid. You know what I mean? It's the same as selling DVDs. I know it's different because it's streaming and you don't actually, pay cash, and instead it's on a cash app and all that. It's still the same thing. You're taking a service and you had decoders, and then you use those decoders to broadcast all the channels that people watch, movies, all that shit. And so that's what he was doing. And so he had bought the services legitimately, and he thought that because the law states the law is a little old, so it doesn't talk about streaming. It talks about broadcasting like on radio waves, and it talks about downloading now because of the Millennium Multimedia Act, the one that you use, the fair use, all that shit. Yeah. All that shit is tied up in this. How can you use the material? You can't just copy somebody's video, put it up on your channel, and say, "Hey, this is," and not put shit and get money from it.
If you do it, you gotta change shit up.
You gotta change shit. He didn't change shit. He's letting you use it, and you got access to everything. I mean, Hulu, Netflix, whatever it may be.
Pretty much, he was playing with fire. He might not even knew that he would get in trouble.
If he had a certain time, he won because he's still making money.
That's what I was about to say. I think he realized. I think because at first he was like, "Man, I got all this money. I can't be losing." I'm like, "Nigga, this 20 years you could get." Like, nigga, stop. It ain't no worth no time. $20 million ain't worth 20 years of my life. I'm sorry, no, nigga. No. You got kids. The other part is you got kids. No, you take the deal, you do your little house arrest, and you go, and you keep a little. All your money.
Rich, and he still got paid.
That's what I'm about to say. You ain't got all your money in no bank account, my nigga. So,
he got the clothing line and all that.
Yeah, so he won. He just was smart about this shit. He was smart. He
getting sued though about them shoes.
Yeah, they're suing him about the shoes. But I'm just saying, man, to pay the $5 million. Start over again. Move on. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a YouTube channel now that you could still be selling shit on. Just sell the right shit. Now he got the shoes. Now it looks bad. That looks really bad now because you already got one copyright infringement, and now you go for the. I mean, my nigga,
he going for the maximum.
I know, right? I get you on the first one. I didn't know. That's good. That's probably why they offered him that deal. On the second one, my nigga, they gonna get your money. They're gonna go to jail for it, but it's gonna be Nike coming for your ass.
With Air Force Ones,
right?
Yeah, like Yeezys. I got the Meezies.
So that means I'm the hell again being messy. That's what
and Nike got billions of dollars. Let's put it this way: Nike got so much money, it gave Tiger Woods $500 million, and still got billions of dollars. I'm telling you, Nike makes money, my nigga.
Yeah.
Think about it. All the
gonna lose it, case.
Man, all them Chinese sweatshops they own, hell yeah, they got money.
They got money. Nike got so much money. They making damn specialized uniform. They got a designer just to make the uniforms for the Oregon Ducks and shit. Think about that shit. They making whole new uniforms for every game. They never worn the same uniform twice at the damn Oregon.
That might give me some on Kyrie Irving. You know they got them 50% off with the Nike. Yeah.
I never liked them though. The Kyrie's. I don't know. I just never like
selling because they mad at him or something. Why they selling?
Well, he ain't with them no more.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah, they dropped him. So. Them Yeezys are still high though.
Big time.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
I know.
Adidas.
Like Kanye ain't nobody talking about.
Kanye talking about a simp. That's a big simp. When he got married again.
I heard about this shit.
Wait, what happened?
He got married again.
To who?
It's a black girl, white girl.
Some shit that looks like
white.
I didn't know about that.
Yep.
But some people say it was a rumor though.
Oh, it was a rumor?
Yeah, that's what they said. When I looked it up, it was like a rumor, but I don't know for sure. They said it's a rumor that he got married again. So
okay.
Well, say a legal marriage, you got to register that shit with the state. So
yeah, it'd be easy to look up.
We'll find out though. He might just be a rumor, but I don't know.
He might have got one of them like Muslim weddings, the ones where they don't actually.
Oh, he married a Muslim?
No, I'm just saying there's Muslim weddings where they don't go and get a marriage license. And
look at it. It said Bianca Sensory. That's supposed to be her name, Bianca Sensory.
Or the woman he married?
Yeah.
Oh, he's his designer.
Hmm.
She's a designer for it. Okay, she's not ugly though.
Kanye is wild. He a wild dude, man.
That man married
Kanye
women.
said I misunderstood. I'm a genius, which he was kind of right. I give him credit for that.
I still want to know when he said something
She
about
bad.
motherfuckers.
Hell
In
yeah.
the interview, he was like, somehow he was the reason why his damn mom died or some shit. What was that interview he had at the truck? They were asking him a question.
Yeah, he said Illuminati or some shit.
Yeah, I want to know what the fuck he was talking about when he said this shit. That was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. She kind of looked better than Kim.
Bruh.
Think so?
That bitch got
I
some
think
big
see a
ass
picture.
titties.
I gotta look at the picture.
I mean, that young lady has some very nice
Voluptuous breast
voluptuous
material, memory tissue.
memory glands.
No, I mean,
Hey,
I
she
ain't
about
gonna lie.
to take his money. What he got left?
I ain't gonna give a fuck though.
Man, Kanye about to get a threesome. That's what he's trying to get.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. She just she kind of looked pretty much Kim, but just younger. She looked like
Yeah.
25-year-old.
Yeah.
That's what they were saying. She like Kim.
She like 25-year-old Kim. I mean, it's pretty. Yeah, I'm not saying exactly like her, like exactly. I'm just saying just the way she looks it reminds me of Kim.
Kanye got a type.
He got a type. That
He
nigga got a
He
type.
just goddamn having fun.
Shit, he started off with Amber Rose, didn't he?
Yep. Amber Rose was
Well, he
there,
started
man.
off with his girl, with his
Yeah.
long time.
Oh yeah,
girl,
yeah,
you
with his long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before that, yeah. After that, I mean,
Yeah, after that, I think that that's when he went Hollywood after that shit. She kept him at least. He's had a few women. I ain't gonna lie. There's been two girls, one girl twice, before and after his mama passed. I can't remember her name. I was reading this thing about like his relationships or whatever, and it was. I mean, he's pretty normal. Here it is. I found it. Juliana Nalu, I remember that one. Julia Fox, we saw her recently. But the older ones was he was with Chanel Iman. Where's the other one? Alexis Pfeiffer. That's the original one. Alexis was bad. That was her in 2002.
Alexis Pfeiffer.
yeah.
Yeah, Alexis Pfeiffer. She was pretty for a girl next door. You know what I'm saying? Brooke Crittenden. That's the other one. And Alexis Pfeiffer. Alexis Pfeiffer came back twice. That's the reason I say that. They were engaged in 2006, so he should have just stayed with her. Then he got to Amber Rose in 2008. And I saw Amber Rose in that video. What video was it? I didn't know. I didn't realize she was a video girl. I was like, everybody kept saying model, and I'm like, on what? And then it was like, yeah, she a video girl.
Amber Rose. Amber Rose a bitch too. I seen her on there talking. She was talking shit to one of them people on her show. She a bitch though.
Well, once they hit 40, they get real wise though, man. So next year you might see a whole turnaround.
Yeah. You might see the desperation kick in.
I'm telling you, Lala, it came full circle with Lala. Because girls was like, she don't need, he cheating. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, and then you saw the desperation with Lala.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to get any better, my nigga.
Hey, would you date Amber Rose? Not seriously, but
Oh, would you fuck Amber Rose then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck Amber Rose.
I get some head from her.
She a whore though.
Big time whore.
Yeah.
Who would y'all rather fuck, Amber Rose or Lala?
Lala probably ain't been around as much.
Yeah, Lala.
Yeah.
Lala.
I'll take Lala.
I get some head from Amber
Lala
Rose.
probably ain't been around as much. But like you talking about one night only?
Yeah. It don't matter. One night only or whatever. Just sex though.
I don't know. I'm trying to
You
see
talking
what
about
that be
being
like.
there.
I'll be honest with you. I'm trying to see what that be like. Lala never got me. I never felt sex appeal from Lala. So that maybe that's
Yeah, I feel you.
like I get you. I get what you guys are saying though. Like if to marry, probably yeah. But like one night, just one night. I'm not saying I'm just.
See, Amber Rose got a slut appeal.
Especially like prime Amber Rose, like 15 years ago. Amber Rose. Yeah, like 15 years ago, Amber, like prime Amber Rose.
7 years ago. 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Prime Amber Rose versus Prime Lala.
I still never
pick
did like
Prime
that
Amber
ball
Rose.
head, but it is what it is.
Man,
Put your hand on top of her head like you got
I
that,
grip
like
that
the
shit
crystal
like a basketball. Palm
I
that
take a
shit.
prime Megan Good though. Prime Megan Good bad.
Shit, she
Yeah.
don't
Man, I
know.
ate. Man, as soon as she got the implants, I lost interest.
Yeah.
Ooh, Megan Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then her makeup come off, and then use like another person.
That's the same way I feel about
Yeah.
Janelle Monáe. Now that she got them titties, I'm like,
Yeah.
it ain't the same.
Hey, Ashanti still can get it though.
Oh, Shanti, yeah.
Ashanti can get it, yeah, for one night because I know she annoying. I know her ass is annoying as shit. Deep
Yeah,
down,
with
I
that
know.
voice.
What about Nicki Minaj? Y'all fuck with her?
Nah, she too.
Nah, I
Nah, she
didn't
got
like
too much fake shit. For
That
me.
should be some fun. That's it, but she fake it.
I can't. I don't even know if she turned me on.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, I wasn't attracted to her when she was like popping like that. I was like,
She fake as hell. Her body fake.
the whole thing fake, and then try to lie about it for I don't know how long.
Bro, I seen it before.
Nicki
After.
Minaj or Cardi B, who would y'all take?
Honestly,
I
Cardi
be
B
Cardi
cool,
B.
though.
Cardi B might be a bitch too, boy.
Cardi B took the she took the ass implants out.
Yeah, I heard about
What?
that.
Yeah.
She said, "I need to go natural." That shit probably hurt. Trying to carry them shits. No, like I told my homegirl, like after she thought I want to get implants. I said, after you get pregnant, all that shit gonna blow up anyway. So why the fuck would you waste the money on implants? That'd be stupid.
I'll say I saw that old video of her when she was stripping. Cardi B had a big booty then. Terrible tit job though. Terrible titty job. But you've seen them things. It's horrible. Horrible. I mean, if you're gonna pay, you better get it done right. I'd be mad as hell. I paid $5,000 and somebody fucked it up.
What about Carrie Hilson?
She pretty in the face.
Yeah.
Damn, Carrie Hilson. Yeah. She seems sweet. She seems real nice, actually. But I'd probably hit what's her name? Murphy. I'd probably hit with
Oh, talking about
Who?
I'd probably hit Eddie Murphy ex-wife.
Oh yeah.
Which one?
I already know he's talking about.
The
Just
old
name his last name. Yeah.
Nicole.
The real own.
I probably throw it. I dust that off real quick, my nigga.
What about the Spice Girl one?
So yeah, I'd probably do it too, but she crazy.
What about Jennifer Lopez?
I'd probably do it.
I can't do Jennifer Lopez.
No, never did it for me. But I get it. She's pretty. I'm not saying she's not. You know what I mean? Just never did it for me.
Like on Halle Berry and Prime.
Like she don't have that lot.
Boomerang Halle Berry.
Yes.
Boomerang Halle Berry.
Boomerang Halle Berry is hard to beat, my nigga.
Nia Long. Yeah. Friday Nia Long.
Friday Nia Long is hard to beat too.
What's the old girl from Love and Basketball?
Sanaa
Lathan.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, her
Prom Sanaa was good too. I ain't gonna lie. Those some ones that they can still. I'm telling you, Sanaa's a hoe too, so that's good. So that's the best part.
He said.
So
Flavor running through them bitches, boy. What was them chicks he was fucking with?
Who?
You said Flavor Flav?
Yeah, what was them chicks he was fucking? Who?
Oh, Delicious.
Delicious. Now she can get it. Now I fuck with Delicious over Amber Rose.
Yeah, before she got the damn body work.
Yeah, Prime Delicious can get it over Amber Rose.
Prime Delicious, yeah. Okay. Hoops. What about Hoops?
Hoops was straight.
I ain't never like Hoops. It might have been the fact she got with Shaq or something.
Yeah. What about New York though? Y'all fucking crazy ass.
She wasn't ugly though. She wasn't ugly though. You know what I mean? But she
crazy as fuck.
Nah, man. She talked too much. She be like,
Flavor running through them chicks, boy.
What about Regina King?
She don't age, my nigga. That girl's
Regina
a vampire. Her and Pharrell are vampires, my nigga. I'm telling you.
Girl that walked around naked and shit.
Erykah Badu.
Yeah, what about her? She still got a damn body.
Yeah.
She's crazy as fuck.
No,
I prefer her daughter, but
yeah, you hit Erykah Badu, you gonna come out spiritual.
You gonna come out real spiritual. You gonna hit that voodoo. She got that voodoo pussy.
Yeah, wake up in a whole other dimension.
That condom blade pussy. She got that pincushion. You fuck your whole day up for the rest of your life.
What about Serena Williams?
In her
In her
prime,
prime,
Serena.
Yeah.
I ain't all in the face, but
She off the
Prime
black
Serena
list. I
was
can't
a
mess with
thick-
her.
Woo,
nobody.
that's thick.
That's thick. That's thick.
Like I like Serena Williams back in the day, but I can't mess with her. She off the blacklist.
Yeah, because of the white man. That's my issue though. Like you gonna get with the, you gonna get with
nerd.
You got it. Yeah, white nerd.
That's what I'm saying. You get with cool niggas and white nerds.
Yeah.
No, see, my thing is she picked the racist of white nerds.
That too. He also like Trump dude and like I'm not
She
saying
hated herself, but she wanted to have that mixed kid though. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She been look,
yeah.
But like if
She
you look at
could
all
have
her
with somebody
relationships,
cool.
if you look at all her relationships, you can tell she was looking for like a white or a light skinned dude.
Yeah, she don't want no kid to have no damn nigga hair.
You know what I'm saying? She got that self hate strong. I couldn't do it.
Crazy.
Tia and Tamara Mowry too. Like they lost me. That's like
Yeah, I won't never feel in them.
It's like damn man. Both them. Yeah, how you both end up picking? Y'all both pick two racist white dudes. Like that shit is crazy.
I mean, that shit was no mistake.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that
I
was
thought one of them was married to a black dude.
Yeah.
Now
you talking about the other one who the one who was married to a black dude was divorced. The white one's still going strong.
mm-hmm.
And he's also racist white dude. Yeah, like you said, like that's crazy.
Like I already know that shit was fucking him up the whole time he was with her. Like I can't believe this bitch been with that white dude.
Would y'all fuck with Barack Obama wife in her prime?
Ooh, that's a
When's her
question.
prime? And I don't mean that in a bad
I
way.
don't know. You know what I'm saying? You were young one time, but you know what I'm saying.
I don't mean that in a bad way because
Yeah.
I'm looking like she kind of got better looking as she got older. So,
But is she a woman in her prime? Is the question.
Oh man, you ain't on this type of shit.
Hey, no, that's a woman, bro. I remember some dude who were talking about she was a man. I'm like, you're right.
Hey, I was gonna ask that question. Hey, look, after I found out them kids was the not natural births, I had to ask like,
she a woman though.
Man, she did IVF.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
she a man. I'd be shocked.
Do that. Somebody got that post that somebody sent me that thing talking about where's her brother at. I was like, oh y'all niggas hell.
And one dude I work with talking about she a man, she beating Barack ass. Oh, you're right, nigga. Stop it.
I know Ripper fuck with Lizzo.
Lizzo might get you right though.
Oh, nah, man, that's like my biggest
Niggas
thing,
fuck with
man.
Lizzo. You
No
think
pun
niggas in the
intended.
hood won't fuck with Lizzo? Niggas will run through Lizzo.
No pun intended, but nah, man, I can't. I like Slim Thick. I really do. I try to do.
I hate to say it, but Missy before Lizzo.
Yeah.
The Missy before Lizzo, yeah. The Missy. I don't know. Missy turned me on.
I'm talking about big. You talking about Big Missy too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Super
I probably
Missy,
still fuck Big
Super
Missy
Missy.
before Lizzo.
Yeah.
Missy, yeah, I don't know if she turned me on like that, but
No, I'm just saying before,
Hey.
like you got a gun to your head, you got to fuck one.
I'm
You
gonna
know?
tell you, I'll take Missy. Yeah, Missy.
That's
probably
what I
cool.
mean when I
Missy,
say
cool.
this to
Missy
that.
cooler though, so I'll fuck with Missy. I don't think goddamn old girl Lizzie would be cool.
Nah, she
feel like-
challenge your ass all the time with
She
her
would be a
non-existent
bitch. I
boyfriend.
don't want to fuck with this bitch. She acting like a fat and
Hey,
shit.
do you remember the white chick on the Parkers?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
She used to have a fat ass.
Did y'all fuck with Moesha? What's her real name?
Brandy?
Brandy. I said Moesha.
I ain't feeling Brandy too much.
She alright.
I feel like she would talk. I feel like she would talk.
Who's that chick that was on that
That's
show?
what I'm saying.
with,
She talked too much shit.
What was that chick that was on the show with LL Cool J, that dark skin chick?
Oh, yeah,
She was
yeah.
bad. I like
Yeah.
her though. That bitch bad.
Hey,
She a
ain't that the one that was on
crackhead now.
drugs?
Oh, she was
Yeah,
on
you talking about the dark skin one, pretty one? What is her
Yeah.
name?
She was
In the
bad
house.
though in her prime, bro. I can fuck with her.
Which one?
Mia Campbell. You talking about Mia Campbell?
Yeah, she
Oh,
on. She got on drugs.
She a crackhead. Yeah.
Damn, before she got on them drugs though, she was straight.
Yeah, she started selling.
Yeah,
She started
man.
selling ass.
Damn, that's crazy. Because she was bad, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
She was
Everybody
bad
thought
in her
Mia
prime,
Campbell
though.
was gorgeous.
Yeah, she was bad. Y'all have took her in her prime.
Or what's her name? Sunshine, from Harlem Nights.
I think I know what you're talking about. I gotta look it up.
Oh, what is her name? Sunshine Harlem Night. I gotta look it up myself. What is her name? Yeah, her. Golly. In her prime, she was. Once I
They put
remember
a
her
lot. They
name.
put a lot of bad bitches out there over
Taylor
here.
Rashad.
Who would y'all fuck with, Lizzo or Monique?
Damn, that's a deal.
Damn.
Now Monique daughter could get it. She was a little chubby, but I'll fuck with
Yeah,
her.
but shit.
Younger Monique would at least have your ass laughing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she real life.
Shit, Lizzo might have you laughing too.
Lizzo or Monique? That's a tough one. Who cooler though?
Damn, that's a good question.
Monique got higher self-esteem.
Yeah, she do. But then she gonna be trying to dominate your ass. Monique gonna be trying to boss you and shit. Who gonna submit to you? Which one of them gonna submit? Like,
well, you know, Monique said she cheat, so
yeah. So Monique gonna run the relationship. She gonna be in there trying to bitch you and shit.
I don't know. It seems like Monique listened a little more. She at least tells the girls take that fucking bonnet off when you go to the airport. I don't know.
You fuck with Liz. Imagine going with Lizzo somewhere and that bitch got there and started twerking at a game. Like,
she wears some wild shit like she wore to the Lakers game.
Yeah, I couldn't be
embarrassed. I'd be like, Lizzo, you wild as fuck, bro. I would walk off, man.
All right, how about
like,
Angela Bassett or Pam Grier?
Who?
Who?
Angela Bassett or Pam Grier in a
Pam
prime.
Angela Bassett.
Oh, hey, it's easy. Pam Grier like
Pam Grier.
Angela Bassett.
The archetype, my nigga. Prime Pam Grier is like, who? Everybody was talking about what's her name? Diane Carroll. But I think Pam Grier was
yeah, Pam Grier.
Ooh.
So y'all taking Pam Grier over Angela Bassett?
Man, I'm sorry.
Hey, it was another bad one. It was another one bad one out there. She was in Low Down Dirty Shame.
Oh, you ain't talking about Will Smith's wife.
Who?
You ain't talking about Jada Pinkett.
Jada Pinkett was bad.
No, not Jada Pinkett. The other
Oh,
one.
okay. She was in Low Down Dirty Shame. I was like, wait a minute.
No, the other one, like the other chick that came in there.
You talking about Stacey Dash?
No, not Stacey Dash.
Well, I got a good one for y'all though. What about Queen Latifah or Missy Elliott?
You know Stacey Dash is a vampire.
Missy Elliott.
You think? Okay, both.
I saw Queen Latifah.
Both of them dressed like a woman. Queen Latifah or Missy Elliott. Who y'all take?
I can't unsee it, my nigga. I can't.
Missy Elliott. I gotta take Missy Elliott.
I can't unsee that movie. Bessie. What's her name? Bessie, whatever her name is. And she was drugged out in that movie. I was like, I can't unsee that shit. Like, I was like,
you talking about when Queen Latifah got naked?
Yeah, I was like, nah, this is trash. Golly.
All right. Man.
What about who got? Didn't Halle Berry get fucked by that white dude on Monster Ball?
Bruh.
Man, that shit.
Who?
Who? Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, Billy Bob Thornton on Monster Ball. I remember this shit.
I feel like they did that shit for real.
Wait,
I don't know why. I just feel like they did that shit for real.
Like what Jada Kiss said, and she had to let Billy Bob Popper to get an Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Niggas getting clout for shit that they should have gotten other clout from other shit. Like Malcolm X, instead he gets it for Training Day. She should have she should have got it from losing Isaiah.
Yeah,
and instead she got it for that.
Yeah, that's what man. Yeah.
They gotta give it. We always gotta be like.
Yeah, gotta be out here killing people and shit.
Yeah, you gotta be shitting on people to get a one for as a black man. That's why when Will Smith got his, that was supposed to be the turning point, right? Because it was a positive thing, right? But then he had to slap Chris Rock, and that was the end of that. It was supposed to be a positive thing. It was like
Will Smith was some weird shit.
Yeah, he different guy.
Him and Dwayne Wade got the same kids and the same and the same wife.
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell. I tell a lot about a nigga from his wife. Niggas always thinking it's him.
Hey, hold on. Say it again. We was talking about it the other day. Remember?
Yeah.
What Rip said. He said he can tell a lot by a dude's wife.
Yeah.
Is this a current picture?
Shit crazy.
Yeah, because like I mean, because niggas don't play about marriage, right?
Yeah.
Like women might play a little bit about that shit. They might accept a proposal from a guy they ain't really feeling, but a dude rarely gonna just like. I mean, unless he got a shotgun in his back or some shit like that. But like, I'm talking about really nigga who you want to marry you. He got to go get a ring. He got to do all this kind of shit, and then get married in front of your mama and all these people, and then he's serious about that shit. So that means he chose that woman. That nigga chose of all the women he could have got. Will Smith was at the height of his career in '95.
And he chose, and then she wanted Tupac and shit.
Yeah, man.
Hey, look. Hey, this is my theory on her whole relationship with Tupac. She was in the friend zone forever, and she just could not live that shit down.
Yeah, she didn't know it. She doesn't know she was in the friend zone. She really thinks it was like, well, I decided we shouldn't be.
That's even worse than your bitch in the friend zone with a nigga don't even want her. Then
and the nigga dead, so you can't come back and tell her, bitch, she was never an option.
And then you got the daughter talking about she wish he would come back from the dead.
Oh,
no shit, bro. You gotta check somebody in that relationship.
Bro, I'm
She
trying
broke
to
his spirit when she got them told him about that damn she was cheating and shit. He up there crying and shit. That shit was crazy as hell.
I wish you would bring me on your damn show.
Look, no, I'm gonna tell you. Look, I'm gonna tell you what make it worse. Now he with a dude.
Yeah, that's even worse. Your bitch was fucking with a younger dude. This with another dude now. That's wild as hell.
Bro, that shit got damn crazy.
I would have never.
Wait, August is now gay?
Yeah, he with a dude. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
That shit
look it up when you get a chance.
That made Will look weak as fucking bad. Damn,
I'm telling you, these were finna embarrass you. That's like with same thing with.
That's why he smacked Chris Rock. He needed to goddamn smack somebody to get his fucking face back a little bit or something.
Yeah, and it didn't work. It made it worse. It just made it worse.
I don't know. I kind of like him slapping Chris Rock. I feel like somebody should have slapped Chris Rock a long time ago.
Yeah, but that was not the comment. That wasn't it. And not that night. Not that night.
Hey, especially with a black man being a head of the organizing and everything.
Yes, and he's gonna get the best. There's only been so many black best actors, you know what I mean? And he got it for some non-bullshit, you know. And I was like, damn, all right,
hey,
we got it, you know.
Yeah, Will Smith been going to do some nigga shit.
Nigga shit. On that,
he from West Philly. He from West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Then you punch my nigga. If you really that mad, punch the nigga. Don't slap the nigga.
It was more disrespectful to slap him though.
Yeah,
but it was just, the whole thing about it was like it was. I felt
I
like
know Chris Rock had to know what was going on. You talking about this nigga charging up on the stage?
No, and then Jada Pinkett said she ain't need no man and step up for her.
Bro, that shit
that's why I said it made it worse because she didn't. It's not like she was like, "Yay, he did it for me." She was like, "Nigga, I ain't need all that."
Bro.
You, my nigga, that's like you jumping. Four niggas is jumping somebody, and you jump in, and then you like save the person, but you get your ass beat while you saving the person.
And then
at the end of
thankful.
And they like, nah, I ain't need all that, man.
Like I had it. It's like what? I had it.
Or you try to what were they beating your ass? That's crazy. I'm glad we got those guys off you. He's like, yeah, man, I just stole that man's all I did was steal that man's car. Whatever. Like you find out some other shit. There was a reason why they was beating that nigga's ass. Like,
hey, Rip, you never did say what you thought about Jason Whitlock. What he said.
Who's that?
Jason Whitlock. Oh, you ain't seen the video?
What do you say? Oh, I didn't see the video.
Oh yeah, you probably had to. It
was about the passport bros. What was it about?
But about the whole single mama thing and Tyre Nichols.
Oh, okay. Let me watch it real quick. All right, I'm gonna mute.
Yeah, I'm trying to think some more bitches, some famous bitches that I'll fuck with.
You said what?
I was thinking about some more of them famous chicks that I'm trying to name. Y'all think Serena Williams' sister straight?
Nah.
Yeah, something about her, man.
I think she caught up in the confusion. She trying to figure out what she want to do with herself. She like, do I want to find a white man too, or do I want to be with a black man?
Yeah, they probably both want.
She better down hurry up and make a decision.
Yeah, she ain't no younger.
Exactly.
Yeah, her time getting short.
Like, shoot, her sister got down. That shit still make me mad to this day, though.
What about
Now that shit,
oh,
her being with that white man, and then I found out he was racist. I'm like, wait, ain't he
he probably
racist?
is.
Oh no, he is. Like,
How y'all think LeBron James' wife look?
I mean, she a rider.
Yeah, she ain't got to shake her body. She ain't no ugly woman now.
No.
She
had to do. I know LeBron and she like, hey.
All right, who would y'all rather bang out? LeBron James' wife or Steph Curry wife? Which one y'all choose?
Steph Curry wife.
LeBron's wife.
LeBron wife probably cooler, man, too. Yeah, if just going off, I'll take LeBron. Like, I don't know about Steph.
I just look at Steph Curry light skin.
Petty as fuck. No, but I'm not a bitch. I don't know about Steph Curry wife.
Hey, look,
all right, I'm back.
I would do it because she want attention.
Her face too plump for me.
She's straight, but I just don't think she's cool.
She's pretty, but it's yeah, I get what you're saying. Now that I see the kids, I'm like, nah, because like them traits, her traits got copied exactly.
Hey, look, hey, nobody said nothing about making no kids. Look, I just said, goddamn, my boy say shoot them in their face.
No, I watched the Jason Whitlock thing now. My nigga, no, he that it just came. It sounds, when I hear him say it sounds worse because it was a real reach. That was a reach, my nigga, to try to like put that with single mom. Like I was like, well, how did he get there? Because at first I was like, okay, maybe he was talking about something about the mom being single. Maybe a dad could have come out and helped him. It was even, I was looking for an angle, but it was like, oh, the police chief's a single mama, so this is what you get when they're a single mama. I was like, that was a little.
Like
that's like a stray bullet.
He's blaming Tyre Nichols' mom.
No, he was just saying for the whole thing was created by single moms because single moms raise these type of dudes. That's what he was trying to basically say.
Yeah, it was a reach, my nigga. Because I'm like, all these niggas in 32. He's like, oh, they were 23 to 32. I'm like, nigga, like, I get it if they were 16, 17. Sure, maybe you could look at their raising. Okay, these niggas 32 years old, my nigga, get over it.
But no, if you really think about it, though, you gotta look at it like this, right? I have this thing called you ever seen the movie Inception? And I tell people this, like,
yeah.
You gotta look at the Inception and how it seeps into a mentality, right?
Mm-hmm.
Over time, an Inception creates itself its own identity within a person, and that person exudes it.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? You have the same thing in this type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Where these dudes get together. They didn't find other officers who have different mindsets. They found all guys who were on the same mindset. That's how they.
Let me ask you a question though. Do we know if these guys came from single parent homes too? So, I mean,
because he was blaming the chief. He was blaming the chief, who was a single mom.
Yeah, he was.
See, that's extra. That's extra.
Yeah, it might be a little extra.
See, that's why I was like, if he had gone that way, I would have been like, okay, if you can prove it. But even then, I would have been like, this nigga 32 years old. Like,
but I was listening to the show today. Shit, he was making some sense today. Him and the other dude, Royce White. They weren't talking about the Tyre Nichols. They were talking about like single moms today. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, they were making some sense.
Now he worked for Fox though, so I can't really trust his opinion.
No, that's why I was listening hard. I'm like, please don't say some stupid shit.
Oh no, he don't work for Fox anymore.
Okay.
What y'all think about what's up with that white dude, the quarterback who got there and said something about them niggas? He ain't say niggas, but people trying to say he said.
Yeah, I think that's some bullshit.
What y'all think about that?
Wait, who was it? Which white quarterback?
What's that dude's name?
He's
Tony Romo.
Yeah, Tony Romo.
Romo. He was doing commentating, and he was like, "Look at those three," and then he stopped, and everybody said he was gonna say niggas.
Look at those three nice gentlemen.
I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of black people swear he was gonna say the nigga word. I was like, oh man. And then Shannon Sharp came out and took his defense. They called him a coon now.
Like the man, I don't think he was saying niggas. Like the context won't even like. You know what I'm saying? Like even somebody black wouldn't even say niggas in this situation.
He stopped
because he can't even know nigga situation.
No, I won't.
That's another thing too. Yeah, I mean, unless he's That's another thing too. He might got some friends from being in the NFL. You see what I'm saying? Like, dude forgot where he was for a minute.
So you think he meant to say he was gonna say
I'm
niggas?
just saying. I'm saying maybe. I'm not.
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
throwing that
I
out there.
listened to it a few times. I wonder what he was gonna say, but
It's real hard to be. It's real
I don't
hard to
think he was
be.
being racist though.
Yeah, I was like, it's real hard to be racist. In
Hey, look,
NFL.
it depends on who he hang out with, because I know he probably hang out with like a lot of other black athletes.
Okay, let's say he had said it. People were
Exactly.
saying, was he gonna say niggas or niggers? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what up, my nigga? He was like those three.
Now, if he would have been like ERS, and then he had to put that.
That would have been weird though. These three niggers. I can't see him saying.
Yeah,
that
that's
on
what I'm saying. I
live
can't see
TV.
him saying that, and also being like he's in Dallas.
Yeah, he could have been cool and be like, "Look at these three niggas." That might have been what he was saying, and he was trying to like, you know, there's some black people would say.
Hey, you know the Florida Gators quarterback? They took his he was about to go to Florida. They took his scholarship away
Yeah,
because he said niggas.
I saw that. Yeah, that white dude.
No, but what y'all think about that dude who goddamn played basketball and goddamn shot that damn girl and all that shit happened? You know, he was damn
Yeah, that's some bullshit right there.
That's some bullshit right there.
He did what?
The basketball player, he shot
Alabama. I think he was Alabama basketball player.
Alabama basketball player. You know, I think he was like a chick denied, like he was trying to holler at the chick, she didn't want to fuck with him, got into it with the boyfriend, ended up killing the girlfriend.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. I gotta read the story.
Yeah, just 'cause he hollered at him, and she won't feel him.
Yep, and then the boyfriend and him started having a shootout, and the girl got killed.
What? I gotta read the article on that one.
Yeah, I look at that shit. That shit crazy right there. I mean, he threw his whole fucking life away, and I imagine he killed her too. So you know, that's fucked up as well.
Yeah.
Damn.
She was sexy too, though. I mean, you know,
if it's true that he go crying talking about you don't understand. Like, nigga, what you mean? Like, what is it to understand? Some people say he got set up or something. Like, it wasn't him. Like, who did it? Who shot the girl?
It was him. It was him and another dude together.
So one of them did it.
Yeah.
So I mean, fuck it. But damn, a chick can't say
They
no.
said
Damn, saying no. Damn, that's this. Cause that messed the game up with people. You over here killing women because they said no, rejecting your ass and shit. Y'all fucking the game.
They ain't crying about this shit.
Yeah, like your lame ass fucking the game. That's why women scared of niggas now. These niggas like you killing motherfuckers over stupid shit like that. All these women out here, you gonna goddamn shoot a bitch. Even if it was accidental, you still was shooting and got this girl killed. So I wonder if he probably going to the NBA too. This nigga fucked.
I don't know about that.
Well, he was doing good. You fucked up. Like, we'll never know. He deserved it.
Only thing he was doing good at the time.
Oh, he won't. Talking about good basketball, okay. Still, I'm talking about like he was doing better than what he doing now.
Yeah.
He's fucked up, bro. I just wonder, like, that's why you gotta watch out. Like, one bad decision can fuck your life up, bro. Your ass in prison right now. Gonna be in prison. When he's sitting behind bars.
Yeah.
You gonna have a lot of time to think about that stupid shit you did, nigga. Damn.
You know, shit, they gonna give him at least 25.
I'd rather be homeless than goddamn in your shoes, bro. You can come back from homeless. You ain't come back from that 25 years.
Hell no.
Damn. I mean, like, over a bitch, though. That's what I'm saying, though. And I feel bad the chick had to die because she wasn't doing nothing fucking wrong.
Nope.
Damn.
That's a dumb ass situation. Like,
yeah, I would have been looking at this motherfucker like, you crying? Shit, we don't want to hear that shit.
But shit, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
I'm gonna holler at y'all too, man. Appreciate you coming on the live, everybody.
yes, sir.
Appreciate you coming on here, man. Shit, next week we're gonna do it again.
Hey, I'm always up for it. Goddamn. Hey, Saturday, I'm gonna get into my podcast again, so I'm sharing the link with you and everything.
All right, do that
for sure. And y'all be easy.
Yeah, be easy. Yeah.